recap, we
nominate.
can
I
start.
think that's start stream.
Oh.
Yeah, start your stream roll. Let me make. Yeah, everyone can hear you guys. Okay. Yeah, I've started stream.
Ooh,
Everyone
like
can
to
hear you
do
guys.
recap.
I forgot.
Everyone does have access to my thingy of notes, if you would like.
Oh my god, I'm not even on Roll20. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great start.
Nora, what the heck?
I do actually need to kind of read through this because
I'm gonna smite her, I swear. I'm smiting her not because she's on Roll20, but because she chose to be silent.
About what?
Really? I have to spell it out?
God hates
Yes.
bystanders.
Wait, what was I silent about? Wait.
You and Rose know.
Actually, I actually don't. What's going on?
What's going on? Wait,
Let's
silent
see.
about what?
Let's go back to last session, shall we? After we ended.
Not yet.
I wasn't
I didn't go-
here.
I didn't go
No,
to
no,
the
no,
start.
no, no. Scroll. I want you to take a moment. I want you to take a moment to go scroll back up in the My Spirit Academia chat.
Yeah.
And I want you to go all the way to October 13th.
October. Oh, because we didn't give any notes?
And what did you guys say?
Wait, let me see.
What did Rose say? And then what did you do?
What did I say actually?
You said I have the right to remain silent. Hey, it is our legal right to remain silent. I plead the fifth.
Also, chat
I
warning in
also
advance.
pled
I
the
am
fifth.
dying,
You
so
can't make me
There's
speak.
no
yay.
such thing as
Legal
that amendment in this
opportunity.
world.
Yeah, well.
God damn it.
So what
Well-
you're saying is that you guys are complacent with how the bad things are right now.
I don't know. I plead the fifth
You-
again.
You
What's
don't
going
like
on?
how bad these sessions are going.
Oh.
Can you
Oh my
make
god,
this
my
guy
thing actually
move?
went off.
No.
No.
I want this guy out of my seat.
No.
No,
It's not your
get away
seat.
from me, Roa. Get away from me. Wait,
And
wait,
no
wait,
one-
wait.
And
Alright.
no one even commented on my Euphiala drawing either.
It
Wait,
was
what?
beautiful.
Good.
Wait, what?
did
Where?
also-
No one said
I
anything.
didn't see
I
this.
just also.
Oh!
I've been so absent from literally everything.
I'm sorry, I didn't see this, but I fucking love this.
It's so pretty.
No one commented. I was so sad. I put at least 7 hours into drawing this.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, I love her.
Sorry.
I love your art of Yuffie. I'm gonna make fan art of Yuffie just for to apologize.
You guys are
I feel so much better now.
I'm gonna do it in shitty watercolor.
Yeah,
You're
also I
gonna make
started
the face
stream.
like so derpy. It's like
I actually unironically really love doing watercolor art. It's really fun. But anyways, we're getting
sure
off track.
always off track. What the hell?
Yeah, I guess I'll do the recap.
Well, hold on.
Yes.
Yes, Nora.
Can I
No.
ask for something? Shut up, bitch. Can I ask for
Ooh.
something?
Yeah.
Gaza, no.
He's like, you're telling me to shut up, and you're asking me for favors. I'm conflicted.
Well, she
What's
didn't
your
ask
favor?
you to shut up in particular.
Can I sit right here? And Woojin sit right here?
No.
Roa, leave me alone.
Oh wait, can you delete this token? I want to use my new token. I didn't get to last time. Yay!
Yeah.
New
Also-
Finnegan.
Also, this is wrong because you.
I'm sorry.
What is wrong?
What is wrong?
The horse girl is supposed to have a gap between.
A
A
what?
gap?
He's talking about with Eufiala. He was asking if doesn't she need a gap between
Oh,
them so that she
yeah.
has more space.
Oh, that's
No,
true.
she's sitting like
I-
she's not sitting in the chair
She's like yeah, she's like sitting vertically like that, right? Like
Yes, she's not sitting in the chairs. She's on the side, sitting down like on the floor, essentially. She will always be in the back. I will say that now. And she will always have the corner desk.
yeah, no, could you imagine like being a fucking half horse and then having to go through like all of this shit? Like
It's a challenge. But
yeah.
she'll get through it. She's strong. She just doesn't realize it yet.
Oh, I'm sure.
Now, would anyone like to do recap?
I single-handedly beat it. I knocked out everyone.
If no one wants to do it, I can.
Yes, Seth.
Okay.
What is the recap?
So we started the session by going to class, the dawn of Loon Day. We got to learn our class schedule, how our class schedule is gonna look like. We got our syllabus. We and then we went to homeroom, which we learned is going to be basically where we get our assignment, like we get a run through of what our assignments are going to, like generally what our assignments are going to be throughout the week and our goals. And that is also around the time every week where we're also going to be submitting our homework to the teacher. And then after that, we went to the cafeteria. We had the main group, everyone except Lepura, got to have a little encounter with Woojin. And then Lepura got
Take your
to
time.
have a little conversation with Eufiala.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, they went back to class again for the Pathfinder subject this time, which was pretty free for everyone, I think. And then we also got to learn about how we can spend our after school hours, and we got to use it. Most people spent it on using, I think everyone spent it on homework the first time, and then everyone distributed the rest of their hours to whatever they wanted. And then we also, after that, we learned about the sleeping system and basically kind of how exhaustion and fatigue will work inside of this campaign.
Yes, sir.
Next came the Dawn of Hill Day, which was where our first subject was math. Most of us did pretty well on it, and then the second half of that class was philosophy, which most of us also learned did pretty well in it, which was honestly philosophy. The philosophy class is more about perspectives of the world. Cafeteria, that happened. We didn't, like, literally nothing happened there. We just ate and that's it. And then after that was our last class of the day, which was combat. We got to learn about Professor Callista. I think she just told us to call her Callista, but yeah, we learned about her.
She's very informal. She's very informal.
Yeah, she loves pissing off Professor Gallagher by calling him his first name.
I wouldn't say she likes pissing him off.
She loves pissing him off. She
For
assigned
sure, we'll
groups
go with
for our, she assigned groups for our class, and where we would team up and fight each other. And then we got to fight the group with Hank, Woojin, Thoman, and Orion, and we somehow managed to beat them. And then afterwards, we got to spend our after hours doing whatever. Excluding Nora because she passed out, because honestly, it was extremely fucking late. I'm honestly impressed half of us made it through this session.
True.
Yeah, that's a basic the very basic and spare bones summary of what happened last session.
Man says basic and then goes into
And then-
detail. I didn't even go into that much
And
detail.
then we saw Nora face down.
Oh,
on the
trust me, I
grass.
could have gone far more into detail about how Nora died died in combat.
Hello?
Died internally at the best.
Died
Oh,
internally. She
died
literally wanted to
internally.
fucking kill herself midway through.
I did.
Nora had had enough.
She just listen. We don't say KYS. We say despawn.
That's
She was
true.
literally pleading Hank to end it
She got
all.
knocked out and face down on the grass.
We say we despawn ourselves.
We
Rising Soldier is
unalived.
knocked
In
out.
our Christian D&D game, we say despawn.
Why don't you get on my Christian Minecraft server?
Yeah.
If this is a Christian D&D session, does that mean that all the fuck or
Sorry,
the
they-
corrupted spirits, are they all minions of Satan?
They're all minions of my asshole.
Or all the spirits
all
angels, and then
Finn
once they become
connections.
corrupted, they become fallen angels?
It's all Finn
That's a different
connections.
story, my friend.
Yeah, that's a very different story. Anyways,
What about all
It's-
Finn
we should
connections?
probably avoid this topic. Let's get into the game.
All right. Well, good job, Seth, on the recap. You get inspiration for this session.
Merci.
You might see that I am nowhere to be seen. It is because I am underneath
know.
Mr. Purple Hair.
Oh, I knew. I saw it when it happened.
I
He
too
is
would
sitting on
also be
top of me
underneath them.
currently. Stop
I
it.
bet
Get
he
away
is.
from me. Get away from me.
No.
Please.
Remember, I saved your ass twice.
You threw me
Yeah.
onto a wall and onto my bed. I flew across that room. I
Ha-
made an indention.
I carried
you even-
I carried you back to your bed.
And then you threw me.
Wait,
How do you know you were thrown? You were passed the fuck out.
I understand how walls feel. I understand their gentle caress
yeah,
on my
right.
skin.
I didn't throw you. I didn't say it.
I woke up and saw that indention on the wall. I understood that my
It's
body
just a
smacked
fucking-
against
it's
that
a
wall
comedic- it's a
harder
comedic,
than
like,
man pegged.
It's a comedic, like, full body imprint on the wall.
Yeah.
Fucking
should-
George
I
of the
should've-
Jungle ain't got nothing on this.
I should have taken a note if I made a. Did I say I was gonna make bullets and then jerk off again?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Oh.
You
God.
said
Oh.
after hours, Finn spends 4 hours on homework and the rest of the time making 2 bullets and jorking it.
Just 2 bullets?
He only spent half an hour making them.
All right. Well, I guess I got two
Also,
two more pepper box bullets.
I
could see
genuinely
it.
don't
It-
remember what I spent all my hours into during that last session.
This is why I told you guys to write it down so
I-
we can cover it next.
I
this
sure
time.
did. I just
So,
didn't write it
we're
all.
So, when are we supposed to get the feature we're talking about?
Shush you.
Oh, I remember why I spent it on now. Okay, never mind.
Now, let it be known. It's like, actually, I'm gonna give you guys the option. Would you guys like to hear about, like, after your battle, the other group took up their battle? Would you like to like know certain things about what happened?
Okay, what happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. You fought
Oh,
Who's
get out.
having
Uja
a
and Thomastez,
Who's having a
Hank, and,
party over here with
Nora.
That's Nora.
That'd be Nora.
You can tell because of her,
Tell-
you can tell because of her color.
based on the color.
Yeah, Nora's green, Rose, you're
Nora,
blue, Rose, orange, Mofu's pinkish red. I don't know how to describe it, and I'm purple.
I'm hot. Don't you dare say that.
Aw.
I'm hot.
I know you are. Shut up.
Thanks. Oh my God.
I love Hank.
I bet you do.
Oh, no. I'm so glad I wasn't streaming when we were talking
When
about
we were having
that.
topic. Anyway, so to cover a little bit about what happened. So I'll just go in order of the groups here because I'm just gonna give you guys an idea about what you guys saw. So the battle between group 1 and group 3 commenced after your battle took place. Group 3 consisted of Derek, Demaria, Valdra, and Madian, while Group 1 consisted of Xander, Larai, Eufiola, and Bella.
Oh, I had the groups mixed up. Whoops.
It's fine. Honestly, the numbers are just fairly ambiguous anyway.
Yeah.
Nora, boobs.
No, those are eyes. See?
No, those are massive fucking titties.
Get your fucking mind out of the gutter. I said eyes because I knew that there were gonna be eyes. This is a Christian D&D
Please
session.
end this vandalism. Do you realize how long it takes to get rid of all this shit?
Don't worry, guys. I got it covered.
Alright, I forgot DMs can just clear board.
Don't worry,
Thanks.
guys. I got it covered.
If I had an eraser, I would do it.
Okay.
No, you
You could
wouldn't.
click on it and delete it.
What'd you eat? One of the men that's on top of Louise.
Please just move this man and put Woojin next to me.
No.
Why
I
do you
really-
want Woojin next to
Shush.
you all of a
Because-
sudden?
I'm trying to win trust.
So that she can inevitably
Ah.
stab him in the back.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do.
No.
Hot
Now then,
Hot.
damn.
as I was saying,
Sorry.
The intrusive thoughts, I'm sorry.
the two teams fought. We'll start with Derek. You notice that Derek is adorned in pretty heavy armor. Enough to be mobile in, but also enough to provide a lot of protection. He wields a sword and shield, fairly basic. But you do notice that he doesn't use, he is a melee fighter, and from what you know, he doesn't use magic. Then we have Demaria. Demaria, very, very tall, very strong woman, wields a giant great axe.
Oh.
Is it a great axe? It is. Okay. It's a great axe. And with the swing of her axe, you can feel the earth shake. Next, we have Valdra. Valdra wields a short sword, I think. That, or was it a scimitar? It was a scimitar. Okay. He wields a scimitar as a main weapon, but you have noticed that he does also dabble in a couple of instrumental weaponry. He's very musical. Next, we have Madian. You've noticed that Madian was able to conjure a bow that gives off a very subtle glow. As well as the arrows that she uses also emit the same kind of glow. Next, we have Xander. Xander doesn't wield any weaponry, and you notice that he tends to come up close and personal to people and starts punching people.
What the fuck?
Bro, fist fighting.
He is fist fighting. And you do notice that, let's say he's a little primal.
Ooh. Who?
Interesting.
Wait, who is that again?
It's the guy that you were in.
The guy you're
Hey!
sitting underneath.
Come over here. You can be
Laura,
primal
what the
with me.
fuck are you doing with this?
Whoa. That was a quick
He came
change.
inside me? That's
Oh
so real.
no.
Me
Ew.
too,
Only-
sister.
Only me and Seth know whose
Am I
voice that is.
pregnant?
Yeah.
Am I Perginat?
Perginant? Pregnant?
How is this a second reference we've made to pregnancy?
Because that's who we are.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways.
Next we have Larai, somebody who takes command up front. Very stands very tall, very proud. She wields a mace and a shield, fairly light armored, but heavy enough to where it's even a sword can be hard to cut through.
Mm.
And you notice that a lot of, let's just say, radiance emits from her.
This radiance coming from this board right now.
Uh huh.
Let us have draw time.
Do it on your own time. Next, we have Eufiala.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet you were waiting for her, wouldn't
I
you?
sure was.
She's support.
Maybe I should keep her for last. Then.
No.
Just do it now.
I mean, there's only one other person left.
But I
Just do
can't
it
wait.
now.
I'm impatient.
Okay, well, we have Eufiala. And during their bout, you've noticed that Eufiala, unlike the rest of everyone, you see her hide behind trees,
Aww.
Mhm.
with a certain part sticking out, of course.
Poor baby.
Worse.
Aw.
But even from afar, you notice that a little bit of magic is coming from her. And because of that, you notice that from the ground, some things were sprouting out. A lot
Yes.
of barbs and entanglement per se.
Ooh.
Oh shit, she's just like that one character.
Poison ivy.
No, I was referring to a character that I made in the past.
She reminds me of that plant girl from Sky High. I don't know if you
I've been meaning to
anyone.
rewatch
I
that
see.
movie.
I know.
I want to rewatch it.
Aren't they making a second one?
They
Uh,
are?
Please.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Something that they're
Oh.
making something with it, I guess. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I like Sky High.
Me too. It is
But
good.
anyway. But yes, so Eufiala from afar uses what seems to be twigs and plants. And it causes a lot of what seems to be entanglements.
Yeah, I was gonna say she actually kind of seems like a bitch to fight.
Although, admittedly, throughout this whole time, she had never once came up close to a person.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's just protecting herself.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Oh, baby.
She's like
And then,
if her kit thing works the way I think it does, that's gonna be like that would be like a pain in the ass to fight.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it
she a
kind of
bard?
so basically if it works the way that I think it does, it literally just doesn't let you make an action. Like
She
the
a
only
bard?
action you can make is trying to release yourself from for freedom.
Question: she's a bard or or a magician
More like a druid.
or a druid?
It's a likely assumption.
Yeah, it's a fair assumption, but I wouldn't bank on it. She could be a sorcerer. Oh. Now,
And then finally, we have Bella. Cutesy little girl that, with the wave of her wand, shoots out a lot of magic. She tends to be, well, extra with her spells.
oh my god, she's all magical girl.
eh,
What,
The
she can't
Lich
who knows?
control her?
Academia.
She's Star Guardian Lux.
She can't control her magic.
Uh, who knows?
Not us.
I guess if one of us maxes out our relationship with her.
Oh, we're maxing social links. Let's go.
Well, we'll see. I would just keep track of all your social interactions with specific individuals. See how many times you've talked to them and how well they go.
Uh-huh.
Now, I believe I said it last time that Group 3 was the winner,
Oh,
and
I think so.
and yeah, so that would be Derek's team. And then Group 1. So, to give a little like
Summary.
I guess to give a brief explanation about like the dynamic between the teams about during the match, Derek took up command between all like the three other members, though one specific member didn't seem all too enthusiastic about it. But in the end, they succumbed and they reluctantly followed orders per se. Do you want to take a guess who might that be?
Yufiala.
No, that's a different team.
I think Demario. Either
Surprisingly,
Demario
no.
or Madian. It's one of those two, I think.
Probably
It'd be Madian.
That makes sense. She seems like the type.
Madian took. It's like Madian didn't take a liking to being told what to do, but in the end, she still did it anyway. Albeit reluctantly, but still, it yielded results. Demario surprisingly was very how do I say this? She was for it.
Surprisingly
didn't mind-
cooperative, would you say?
Yeah, surprisingly cooperative.
I love how I had like these extensive notes for everyone's kit from what we saw, from what we're learning, and I go to Thomon, and there's like literally nothing. He didn't get to do jack shit during the last fight.
Well, I did tell you that like the way his role is very different from what from how the battle was supposed to be like.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I didn't get to do most of his stuff, like most of his kit, mainly because we were short on time.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this: Thoman is not much a fighter, though he is versed in fighting. He's much more fitting for a different role.
Ukulele.
Sure.
Oh my god! And then he could do the apology.
Nah.
So I'll say this: Demario was the frontliner. Derek was the the rear support. Valdra was Derek was the rear guard. Valdra was kind of being in the middle, providing support, I suppose. And then Madian was in the back, providing cover fire. All of it via Derek's plan. And so we go to the next group. The dynamic here would be Xander is more of a punch first, think later kind of guy.
I found my
And-
new man.
But Larai didn't stand for that.
Oh.
So you could see, you can tell and actually visibly see that these two people were arguing. And even during the matchup, when Yufiala was just in the back, Xander got a little mad towards her for not engaging more. Let's just say that made Yufiala feel a certain way.
So
Oh.
this is gonna be that one team in the anime that is equally as dysfunctional as it is functional.
So Ruby.
So
Yeah, Ruby.
So again, Xander, again, punch first, think later. Larai trying to take command, keep everybody in control. Yufiala, the best way you can describe her, or the best way that you perceived her to be, pacifist. And then Bella, well, she's just there. But if anything, she's also acting as mediator between Larai and Xander, trying to break up their arguments whenever it arises. She's the only one level-headed to keep them in check. Because UVL is definitely not going to try breaking up their arguments.
Oh, poor Yufial, huh? I want to go sit with her at lunch again. Oh, what the fuck?
Did you look back at the board?
Yeah,
I bet you did.
I sure did. I was busy writing down notes, and then I click on Roll20 and I see this.
In any case, Group 1 lost to Group 3. Larai was trying to like give critiques and other such. Xander was being very dismissive and fairly passive aggressive. And he's putting a lot of his anger and I guess blame towards Eufiala for not being more engaging with the enemy, like with the enemy team.
Wait, who? Who?
Xander is blaming Eufiala for basically them losing.
This bitch.
That's what I'm saying. This fucker.
For ganging up
he ain't
on
my
him.
Man. He ain't my man anymore. I'm gonna throw him outside. I'm gonna make him my bitch.
It is arguable to say that this man is definitely the kind of guy that's strength above all else, and Eufiala is the epitome of something that he does not like.
Well, this bitch is gonna have to get on the ground and lick the fucking grass off my shoe.
You are welcome to try.
Thank you.
You're an
Thank you.
grass, man.
If you wish to get into a fist fight with this fucker,
I don't think that's a good
fist.
idea for
I
Nora.
don't need fists. I don't need fists. I've been dead so many times, nothing can kill me.
Nora, you're a grass.
It's gonna be
You
the part where
haven't
Nora,
fought him
like,
yet.
where Nora's just like, hey Finn, we've had our ups and downs, but do you think you get a hit on this guy for me?
Do you think you could
I
just
don't know.
shoot
Nora's gonna
him?
get one shot again.
Anyway,
Hey, no one can kill me. I had to beg for death last time.
anyway, that's essentially what
Whatever.
happened with Group 1 and Group 3's battle, like skirmish battle. Yep. So anyway, the exercise ends. Callista congratulates all of the people, but it also consoles like the others that didn't like win the fight, knowing and tells and reassures them that this is only just the beginning. Let it be. It's like let it be here that makes you like show like to show your improvement from where you are now to where you'll go like later per se.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Because this is just the start, she says.
Oh, I love Callista,
Sweet.
actually.
She my mommy, bruh. I'm so sorry.
Again, you'll find her to be very down to earth.
Like Nora face down the grass.
Now,
Shut up.
I'm about to wipe this board, I swear.
Please do. I don't know what to add to this shit anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to hear from the person who keeps adding.
That's what
Well,
I'm
because
saying.
like, what else could I add here?
Oh,
Some
Ooh.
nice hair.
Ooh.
ADHD color.
Oh yes. Very nice. Kind of like a little bit spotty. Maybe. Why are you moving the tokens? Don't move them. He likes being behind. Why is there an Among Us?
Oh my god, sus.
Among Us.
Please. Among Us.
Back on track.
Let me know when you're ready.
Can we just
I am.
erase the
Wait.
board and then we're
Wait,
ready?
Steph, how did you get rid of yours?
Oh, I literally, I clicked the select.
Don't tell her.
Wait.
Let her figure it out.
Oh.
Here, I have a better idea.
No.
Clear
let
the
me
board,
have it.
yeah!
Yeah. Yay.
That was honestly, wait, okay, can I just say, that was like a surprisingly good Among Us for how quickly I doodled that.
It was. No,
Oh.
It's back!
No, stop it. It's halfway done. Get it away from me.
Where's the Among
rid of it.
Us?
Among Us.
Where's the
Oh, shit,
Among
sorry.
Us? It hasn't drawn on yet. Aw.
I deleted
have
it
a
myself, so I
question,
don't know
God.
if it would have popped back up.
Aw. Oh well.
God, I have a question.
What's your question?
Could I get rid of this basic bitch that's sitting on me and
You can
have...
move yourself.
Shut the hell up.
Eh,
I want him.
man,
I want him gone.
telling God to shut up.
God, can you move?
Please.
Can you force Eloise out?
Please.
Where is
You did this
Eloise
to
anyway?
yourself.
No, I want to sit where I'm sitting, but I don't want this basic bitch near me because he doesn't like my girl.
Well, then you better convince him because he's not moving.
Why don't you sit over here?
I want to. Do you not want me to sit next to you?
I mean, you can.
Don't fuck
I
with
just
me.
can't move
I
him.
have the power of God and enemy on my side.
You
Ah.
better find a way to convince him.
Fine,
Otherwise,
whatever.
he's not
Whatever,
moving.
bitch. Whatever, bitch.
You
But
I
you
don't
know,
need this.
Eloise is such a hater, and I'm here for it.
He's a bitch. I hate that purple man.
Yeah.
Purple guy.
Purple man.
Kill him.
Purple guy.
No.
Or
The
for-
children!
Oh my-
for-
oh my
Was it
God.
the bite of 87?
No. No.
Oh!
Gregory, have you ever heard of balls?
Gregory.
Okay, back on
My
track.
little superstar.
Superstar. Have you ever seen my massive...
Alright, back on track.
Shut up!
He's gonna
Let me
yiff the
talk about
fossil.
balls.
Says the person who wanted to make a faster session.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, sorry. Yep.
Anyway, so after Callista gives some nice words to part with, she also reminds everybody that if you feel uneasy, sick, or any other like injuries that may not be healing well enough as they should, you can feel free to take a trip to the doctor's office. Would anybody now, before y'all had rested, would anybody like to take a visit to the doctor's office?
I think Eloise definitely
It'll
needs
be Ellie
it.
Louise to fix her broken ego.
And
My
so,
ego was
would
broken
would
a
all
long
of you
time
guys
ago.
go with her?
I think
Fine, I'll go.
I think Lepura likes Eloise enough to be concerned about her, so I do think he would go.
Oh,
If
my
anything,
lord.
Nora after the battle would be more or less just Daisy, but not like
Not out.
like unconscious.
Don't make them feel better for me. Make them feel like they need to be there. I'm dying.
Well, you are injured, yes, but just
You'll live.
also-
You've read her
We're also in a
unconscious.
field
I'm
where you
bleeding
can't
out.
die, but
I'm bleeding out.
you're not bleeding out.
Well,
You got
Lepura-
one.
You are hurt.
Lepura will be there.
You got one shot by the fucking chimera.
It's okay. Lepura will be there for you.
Thanks.
Alban might not like it, but he'll be there for
I will
you.
go with her because I'm the one that
One
carried
day.
her ass.
Anyway, you guys go to the doctor's office.
Oh, I'm actually kind of really excited for like the Eloise Lepura development, because the one day when if Eloise ever does betray Lepura, Alban's gonna be like, "See, I fucking knew it. You shouldn't have trusted that bitch."
Told you. I told you. Just wait. Anyways.
My bad.
So,
Uh-huh.
so you go to the doctor's office, and you are met with a man who you would assume is the doctor.
We refer
Hello,
to
random
him
stranger in
as
the doctor's
such.
office. How do you do? Lepura does not say that.
Yeah. So when you walk into the office, what do you say?
Please, I'm bleeding out.
Right, Nora's Daisy. She can't really talk, huh? Or Eloise.
Can you fix
Eloise.
Eloise?
I can
Her
talk.
ego's broken.
I guess.
My ego was broken so long ago. Like,
Can you fix our friend? Her brain is broken too.
what the hell?
Actually, that's a pretty fair point. Yeah, Eloise has been kind of embarrassed since the first fight.
Eloise
He
has
just-
been shady since the fight.
That's true.
He looks to you, and then he, with the wave of his hand towards a specific direction, he says, "Go ahead and take a seat. I'll take a look at her."
Ew. Sorry, that was my first reaction.
Is it just you at the doctor every time? Is like,
don't-
I'll
But-
take.
By the way, this is we're moving back in time a little bit to where this is like right before we all like do our after class hours, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, technically, this is during the time of after, because this is this battle was last class of the day,
Yes.
so this is technically already like after hours.
Okay.
But this is like in between, you could say. The interlude. But anyway, so he says, "Go ahead and take a seat. I'll take a look."
I have someone's hand.
No.
No, actually don't hold her hand, please.
Ooh,
I think
like,
you would
I'll give
actually
you
terrify
a
her.
hand.
ooh, what about like and I'll be like your therapy dog. Oh,
I
can-
think
am I
mean-
big? Am I big enough? Like, am I gonna squish you if I do the dog thing and get up on top of the bed?
like on Eloise?
Well, on the foot of the bed.
How tall
Oh.
is Finnegan?
I think I said I was 5 foot.
Holy
Okay,
shit!
so
No, yeah, you
You're
would
an
fucking
inch-
crush her.
yeah, you're an inch shorter than me, so
Yeah, you
Two
would
inches?
crush her.
Okay. All right. How about I sit next to you and you can pet my head?
I mean we can try it. I don't know how like there she is.
Lepura's gonna walk up to the doctor and ask.
She's Nora. Your Eloise is conscious enough to be walking at least on her own, but she just is a little dizzy, a little lightheaded due to all the concussions that she may have sustained.
She doesn't need to be there then. She can walk it off.
Well, you
That's
also
what we
have
were
You
saying.
you
Rub
also
some
have
dirt
a
on
few external injuries too.
It's whatever. It's whatever. It's a flesh wound.
Lepura's
Russell,
gonna.
yeah.
Yes, well, that's the point of going to the doctor, isn't it?
Can I have Lepura walk up to the doctor and ask him, excuse me, but can I help? Is there any way I can help you with my friend?
Oh, that
It's-
actually made me tear up.
I'm
Oh, okay.
Why?
I don't know. That made me emotional.
doctor
sorry,
looks
I'm
at
just
you and
too
he's-
good at role playing, I guess.
The doctor looks at you and he gives a soft smile. He's like, "You care for her a lot, don't you?"
She is one of the first people I've fought with when after leaving home, so I guess in a way she has uh at least some sort of special meaning
Intimate.
to me, I guess.
Do not say intimate.
No,
I
definitely
said
not intimate.
sentiment.
Okay.
I said sentiment.
I was
Gosh.
about to throw up.
Mhm.
From Joy.
No.
The
from-
purse
oh
too
my
gave her
God.
that.
That's my son,
Hey.
Who?
Lepura.
Yeah.
I adopted
Oh.
him.
Unofficially.
Oh.
Album's not
Unofficially.
allowed to know.
Anyway,
Why does Alban
So-
get mad at everything you do?
Album
he
just
knows.
doesn't like
Doesn't
people.
trust.
he doesn't like people. He doesn't trust people easily.
One day he
Uh.
will trust me.
One day you guys will learn why.
One day I
And
will
you-
eat him.
No, don't do that.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Right?
so the doctor looks back at Eloise and says, "Now, based on what day it is, I can guess that the injuries sustained are from a mock battle from a certain professor."
He nods his head. Mm-hmm.
Probably the one
Every
that
year,
threw-
she always has to break in the new initiates with doing that.
I begged for this, so this is my fault, really.
Like,
Was it all
Well,
in
I'm
character
s-
when Eloise was like, "Please, Hank, strike me
No,
down"?
yes.
I'm gonna mute
Yes,
because
Yes.
she was begging.
Okay.
Everyone heard her begging for death.
Yes.
Yeah, I
He-
don't. I
And
don't
Hank
know if
unleashed.
I don't know if she's okay. When we were doing the fight earlier, she was asking for. she
What
was
is so funny?
she was asking to get hit.
They're gonna send me to counseling.
Yes.
No.
Is that so?
Oh my god, this doctor's gonna
Well-
think you're a fucking masochist.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Well,
Everyone's gonna start
you
punching
are.
me when they see me.
Yep. Start with me.
Well, in the future, I'd recommend that you don't get hit. Though if nothing is ever to stop you, then I hope your friends here can at least try.
I will get hit again.
Arm strike, finger flick.
Please tell me that's in character.
Yes.
Doctor, are you referring to what Eloise said?
Mhm.
Yes, then that was very much in character.
It will happen again. 10 out of 10 do recommend.
10 out of 10
Well-
doctors recommend you don't
Getting
beg
hit.
for death.
I love begging for death.
Now,
You
doctor-
retarded.
the doctor, after an examination, just says, "Well, your external injuries are not too severe due to the area's effects. Though I do recommend that you at least take care of your body and make sure you get a good night's rest to make sure that your mind is well protected as well."
You have depression.
Did you say that?
No. I think that would be a
Okay.
little bit too much. Maybe laying it down a little bit too thick.
Well, if it was
Is it-
real, if it was an in-character response, I would have responded in kind.
Okay. Understood, boss.
Yes, and then the doctor, after examining Eloise, turns to the rest of you. You all should also get rest as well. I know the toll that Callista can be like during the first day of battle. Though I hope that through this experience you've learned a lot.
Hank is mighty.
It goes quack, and then lightning happens.
Yeah. Big
Now he went
show.
honk.
Ah, that's right.
You tr-
Oh.
I don't know. I was about to punch it.
The doctor steps away for just a little bit and comes back with a small container, I suppose.
What's that?
And he gives it to Eloise, and he says, "This is a healing ointment. Apply it to any of your wounds, and it should heal within the next coming days."
How big is this container?
It's like the size of your hand.
Shit. I was gonna use it for months.
I mean, it should last you a while though.
Lit.
And it's like you would only need to apply it once. So he tells you you would only need to apply it once on any wound that you find externally. Let it sit. It should heal within the coming days. If you feel it's not effective, please come back to me and I shall do a re-examination.
I learned a cheat code, so if I swallow it, I'll heal internal wounds. Ah,
I was
see.
actually thinking about that.
I
We're on
can't
the
with
same
you guys
path.
sometimes.
So okay,
The
fix-
doctor
fix
says
Eloise's
that
ego.
please say,
Mm.
though I do recommend that you do not ingest it.
What happens if you do ingest it?
Various side effects, which can include but are not limited to vomiting, wheeziness, dizziness, potential hallucinations.
I'm in.
Yeah,
You had me at
completely fine.
hallucinations.
I love hallucinations.
You had chronic diarrhea as well as a deterrent.
That's okay. Just stay in the bathroom.
As a doctor, I do not recommend it.
Me and Finnegan are just gonna be in the bathroom, just downing
You
this
guys
stuff.
are gonna get a hop
You,
off.
you do realize
We're
like-
gonna be tripping ointment.
you do realize that if you do this, you will be vomiting.
That's okay. Just stay in the shower.
You know you'd be losing health for that, right?
Shit. Wait, would you?
Plus 10 corrosive damage.
You know what?
You-
We'll be in the field. We'll just be on that field while we do it. We can't die.
We can't die for lore reasons.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that you don't. It doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt.
We'll be okay.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
Let
Remember,
us
you-
trip balls.
Remember, you're still being graded for it when you do that.
You
battle.
do realize that essentially, even if the field that you are, the battlefield that you are on does its best to prevent death, it is not always a guarantee unless if you sustain immense amount of damage. As in, if there is somebody that is trying to kill you, there is the likely chance that it could happen. The field is just meant to help you, to help prevent certain measures from that.
So it
It's
has the
not
capacity.
doing mortal wounds.
Wait, so if I tried hard enough, I could kill Woojin?
If you have,
I
a
mean, he
certain-
was just an
Potentially.
example. He was just an example.
There is a threshold, so yes, there is a potential that you could kill him, but I would tell you that that's something that you would be not advised.
That'd be a
Would
pretty damn
you-
impressive feat, honestly.
Would you get
would
in
be.
mass amounts of trouble if you did kill someone?
Yes.
Quote unquote accidentally?
Expulsion.
Oh,
That
actually,
depends on the circumstance, but yes, I would say you
I
could still get in
swear.
trouble.
I swear I didn't mean to stab him in the throat.
100
It
times.
just happened.
oh, actually,
He
there's
Fell into my knife
100 times.
so
100 times.
so they're still inside of the clinic, right?
Yes.
Lapura is gonna ask the doctor, is there anything about, like, I don't know, like medical history or, like things about, like learning the biology or anatomy of spirits?
Very interesting question. Unfortunately, my knowledge only pertains to those that live here in the mortal realm. But I have heard many tales and stories of spirits. Though most of them don't end very well.
Oh. Oh, okay. He looks a little sad about that.
I'm about to fight this doctor.
Well, how do you study the biology of something that isn't alive?
Well, spirits itself are basically like souls. And spirit creatures, or those that take corporeal form, are essentially just, again, like ghosts with a body, in a sense. So you could theoretically study them, but it would be hard to do so because first off, you would have to find him. Second off, they would need to be able, you would need to find a way to convince it to let you study them.
Convince it. Just capture it like Hanji does in Attack on Titan.
Oh, and you think it's that simple, huh?
Capture and experiment on their ass.
Yeah. I'm glad that you have that sentiment. I'm sure it's going to serve you well when you encounter spirits. Anyway, the doctor's... Yes?
Are there spirits that are like in the form of like humans?
Not typically.
Okay.
But it's
Though
possible.
that it is possible. That's you. Spirits taking in the form of humans would be more into fairy tales and myths.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's neither confirmed nor denied. But
So-
and you would learn that you would have learned this during maybe one of your history class, one from your history class.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That, or maybe some hearsay then and there.
Hearsay.
Or maybe you learned this from the doctor you're currently talking to.
I am not retaining any of this information as Eloise.
That's fine.
But you're
Eloise.
retaining
You have
it as
somebody who's really
Nora.
good at retention. Who has a really good
Lepora,
retention span.
my
Lepora.
son, not officially.
Anyway, the doctor just turns to everybody. Is like, you all should get some rest. You had a long day, but if anybody were to get injured or feeling uneasy, feel free to take a trip back to my office, and I'll examine you.
Thank you.
All right.
Lepora nods to the doctor and he says,
And then
Finnegan
and then
nudges
he says,
Eloise. Yo,
"Thank-
we still tripping balls after this?
No.
Aw.
And
Aw.
but as you guys, so after everybody is slightly rested and you leave, the doctor pulls Lepura to the side for just one moment.
he stays with the doctor. He's like, is there something you needed me for?
It's like, the question you asked about earlier. It's like,
Very
you mentioned,
species of kobolds.
it's
in
like
that
you
case.
mentioned spirits, like the anatomy and biology of spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Might I ask what inquired this question?
He looks around to see if anyone else is nearby. Is there
I
anyone
would
else?
say, right now you and the doctor are alone in the clinic, but So-
Lepura is gonna like as he looks around, he kind of twiddles his fingers. Is like, it's it's related to an old friend of mine.
let's see. Was his friend affected by a spirit in some sort of way? Or have you encountered any spirits of such?
I guess you can say that.
Hmm. Rare encounter indeed. Not many people can claim to have seen certain spirits, let alone those that encounter changes to said individuals.
He looks sad, and he's just like, can I go now?
Of course. It's like if you ever want to talk about spirits or even just need to get anything off your chest, the door, it's like my office is always open.
He nods his head sheepishly, and then he's gonna make his way out. He just says, thank you for taking care of Eloise.
It's my pleasure. As a doctor, my first priority is to save as many lives as I can.
He leaves.
I have a question for you, Seth.
Sure.
Is Lepura gonna come out looking sad? Because Eloise is gonna go in there and bust that man's ass.
Yeah, he looks a little sad coming out. He kind of he looks a little sad, but he's not really like paying attention to at this rate. He's not like paying attention to his surroundings. He's kind of just looking down at Alban.
Anyway, so you guys exit the clinic, and this would be the time in which it'd be your free hours before bed. Though admittedly, I do have one thing I do want to share with y'all.
Did I miss anything while I was deafened?
Yes.
Died again.
If you look at
That's him?
that is him,
Maybe I should go fight him. And like,
and
Okay, let me
I
put it
forgot.
up in
I guess I
chat.
forgot to put it in here, but at some point, like when you walked into the clinic, he introduced himself.
Dr. Keelan Ambrosia.
Yep.
There he is.
He looks really
He looks. He looks really young, but I can definitely say he is a fully certified doctor.
He's a very young doctor.
He's smart.
Hey Keki, one of the people in the chat made an ability called Doll's Eyes. Is if you fail a 12 or higher, you have the uncontrollable urge to pet a creature, and then the creature controls you for a minute. I thought that was a cool ability they made. It reminds me of that Futurama episode.
Sounds perfect.
I thought that was gonna go a totally different way. For some reasons, I thought it was gonna go more towards like the voodoo doll direction. So
Oh.
like you connect like you when you see a target, you're able to create like a link between both of you, and anytime you take
Ooh.
damage, that target also takes the same amount of damage, or at least relative like takes the damage that you like. It doesn't take the same damage that you took, but like every time you get hit, it feels the same thing. But like depending on its resistance and stuff, maybe it could resist it a little bit more or not.
It kind of sounds like that, from Ina's ability in Naruto
Never
when she
watched it.
controls Sakura. Oh, I guess I'm just a weeb.
No, I'm just uncultured.
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but that's not how Ina's abilities work, by the way.
It's my
Well,
transfer. She
kinda.
said-
It's my transfer.
Anyways, where were we?
So you exit the clinic, and now it's the after hours.
Oh right, I think Nora's the only one that hasn't spent the after hours.
So, mind you do have homework to do, but if you do homework, then that leaves you with a certain amount of hours left in the day.
Hey, didn't we already do homework? I have it written down. I did homework.
Well,
I
it's
trained-
just
what
for-
I'm saying.
It's just for Nora.
Oh, okay.
So Nora, today's
Oh, the ability.
classes were math and philosophy, which are intelligence and wisdom. So if neither of them are classes of interest, then they would take 2 hours each to finish homework. Which would
Okay.
mean that leaves you with 1 hour of doing whatever you want. If you choose to do your homework right then and there.
Okay, I'll do homework and then I'm gonna lay in bed for an hour before I sleep. Or do something in my room for an hour before I sleep.
Based.
You could go to sleep early.
I don't wanna. I already get 8 hours.
Yes, but going to bed early could reap benefits.
No, I wanna stare at the ceiling and think about my impending doom.
So you're just gonna spend the hour doing nothing.
You don't know that.
Okay, well, Seth, Roa, Rose, what are you gonna be doing?
Oh, didn't we all
The
already spend
hour?
it last time?
That's a trick question because you should have already had it done by the last session.
Yeah. I have it written down. Rosalind and Finn both spent 4 hours on homework, and then Rosalind spent 1 hour in studying history, and Finn made 2 bullets and jorked it.
That was
Yeah.
yesterday. That was yesterday. So,
No, that-
Finn,
that-
you could,
in the game.
No,
You could
that
say
that was
Finn-
no. This is still the same day in game. We went back in time a little bit so that Nora was able to, so that we can go
Catch
to the
up a little.
doctor, the clinic, and then let Nora spend her after hours.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's,
Yeah, we went back in time just a little bit because last session we were just fast forwarding a lot.
Yeah, Nora was out.
So, also Finn making bullets. and then jorking
And
it.
jerk.
You could...
Jorking it. It's
And
very
jorking
important
it.
that you add the jorking it part.
Yeah.
It's a daily
Jerking it in
routine.
San Diego.
You could say that Finn was taking a load off.
Oh shit, you're so right. That's so much better.
Love yanking the worm.
Taking a load out.
They were pumping the shotgun.
I was pumping something.
Yes.
It's something. It's definitely something and not someone. That's for sure.
Me.
I wish I could be pumping someone.
You
if you know what I
wish.
mean.
You
yeah,
wish.
I wish. If only my rolls. I maxed out my charisma for nothing. My fucking rolls suck.
It's fine.
One day I will get lucky.
Maybe. So then
Maybe.
everybody. So everybody has their after hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so make sure
Yes,
that it's
yes,
jotted
yes.
down, and we'll go to the next day. Ding 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 ding. ding. All right, welcome to
Okay.
Fae Day, people.
Woo!
Now, as a new rule that I had implemented last session, which I don't know if Nora was here to hear this,
I don't think so.
but in the event that she wasn't, I'm going to repeat. So instead of just automatically waking up, I'm going to implement a specific system to make sure it's no longer a guarantee.
Oh yeah, I was here for that.
Oh sweet.
Okay, good. So now, on your character sheets, people, we're going to be rolling a flat constitution check. And how to do that, as a reminder, is just that you go to the character sheet and then you click on constitution, the word. It should be highlighted in red.
Oh fuck yeah.
Fuck.
And so, if you get a full night's rest, then then you would have to beat a very, very low DC.
Are you under advantage?
It's fine. Either number would have
Sorry.
worked anyway.
That's Constitution
Alright.
save.
All of you wake up normally
Woo!
and on time.
Finally.
And so this means that you get to class on time. Congratulations.
Good.
And so we get to our science.
Oh,
classes.
social science, no.
Whoa.
Look, Rose, it's like this class is made for you now.
Whoa.
Whoa. So first class of the day is social science, baby. And this class scales off of your charisma.
My Christmas. Shit.
Because it's social science, not regular science. It's about interactions between
Oh.
other people.
I don't like this anymore.
Yeah?
All right.
These are-
Sorry about that. What's going on?
Welcome to social science, a charisma-based class. So you're
Oh,
getting your
hell
wish.
yeah.
You're getting your wish.
Shit, can we
finally.
get like
Finally.
biology instead or something?
All right.
Yeah.
We roll a charisma
Welcome.
check.
Don't worry, that's your next class.
Hell yeah. Health science.
Health science. Now, as per usual, as a reminder, since all of you woke up on time and attended class on time, you all get a 5% to this particular grade. Now, before you add that, be sure that whatever your charisma modifier is, times it by 10. Get that out of the way. And then add the 5%. And then next, we will roll your class performance.
Give me a fraction of a second.
We
Take
just
your
roll a
time.
1d10 for performance, right? Or was it 1d20?
So, I have it.
It's a 1d20.
Where did
1d20.
everything?
And you have to roll a 10 to do well.
Oh.
And
Don't worry, it's canon.
Yeah, no, this actually this makes a shit ton of sense. Honestly, this was gonna be the one subject that Lepura was gonna bomb, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck, I really need to study this shit."
I mean, he could have been like if you rolled high or at least on the dot, you would be like, oh, maybe this isn't so bad.
No, he failed. He none of this shit. He didn't retain any of this shit. He's gonna be like, "Fuck, I really need to study this."
Yes, so that's going to be important for your event hours and day off, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, no, don't worry. I was already for a while now. I was already planning on having him study social science most of the time if he's not studying
Like-
spirits. I just haven't had him do it yet because he hasn't gotten to the class. So
That
Yeah,
charisma is
baby.
Shit. That charisma is shit. I need to.
I'll out charisma you in a minute. I'm still setting up, because I wanted to pull up the class syllabus. Just in case.
So again, it's for the base percent starting out, it's your ability modifier, which in this case is charisma, times 10. And then you would add attendance, your class performance, and then your homework. But we haven't gotten homework just yet. So it would be your attendance, which would be 5, a plus 5%, and then a class performance where if you roll a 10 or higher, then you would get the class performance bonus.
Okay. Sorry, I was still not listening. What was going on?
take your take your
Rose.
charisma modifier,
Okay. Yes.
multiply it by
Got
10.
it. Okay.
That's the base number,
Okay.
and then add plus 5 for arriving to class on time.
Okay.
And then in roll 20, roll a 1d20. Okay, that's it.
You don't get your class performance. You do not
So
get
I
class
add that.
performance bonus. No,
Oh,
you don't.
never
You
mind.
do not add class performance because you did not roll a 10 or higher, as I've said for now the third time.
Shut up, Keki. I was not listening.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't want to do that.
If I was Arthos Gallagher, you would be in major trouble.
I was doing stream stuff.
I know.
Why haven't
you
my
were.
my modifier is a negative?
If you have a negative modifier, then it would just be a base 0.
Fuck.
It's okay. My charisma I also have a base 0 for charisma.
Yeah, so if you have a negative modifier, it would only be a base 0 because it would be cruel of me to go into negative percentages.
Yeah, could you imagine getting like -3 as a modifier?
So I get fuck.
Yeah.
So I get 15. Bullshit.
It's like, and then you have to at least attend one class to break even.
Holy
I got-
crap.
I only got 15. Fucking bullshit.
You would need to
Or maybe
attend. You would need to make it to class on time, succeed a performance roll, spend 4 hours studying the class just to make it to 0. Just to get a baseline of 0.
Yeah, that would be insane, and that's why I'm not gonna be doing that to you guys. I promise.
This is bullshit, man.
You rolled pretty
Well,
well
you
for
guys-
this though, so you just get you get
You have
plus
a
10
plus
in total.
5. Wait,
No,
wait.
Don't I get
plus
like 10 because of class performance and attendance?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So,
it's
it
plus
should
5
be
for
10, yeah.
attendance and then plus 5 for performance.
right. That's my bad. Yeah. So, Ro, if you did have a baseline of 0, then yes, you would have a 10 at this moment. You should study.
Oh, trust me, I've already planned on it.
Rose, Nora, have you done your things yet?
Yeah.
My what?
You didn't hold. Oh yeah, Eloise did not roll the 10, so she does not get the
did.
class.
Roa
performance.
was the only one that passed.
Yes, Ro is the only one to pass this. It's funny enough.
I find this very funny.
The least charismatic person here.
Oh, by far.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
do a charisma check.
Yeah. I think it's funny
know
that like Finnegan as a character is just like, yeah, I'm really good at flirting. I just don't understand this class. They teach it in a really weird way.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if I should do this, but instead of just rolling a flat d20, I can have you guys roll the the modifier instead. So like if it's since it's a charisma class, I would have you just roll a simple like charisma check. A simple charisma check. Now, depending on it, it could make it much better or much worse.
I think I mean, for me, it doesn't make any difference because I don't have any like negative modifiers. So me personally, it doesn't really make any major differences.
Well, but here's the thing. I would
But for
apply this to
everyone
every other
else.
class. I would apply this to every other class as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't. Would you guys prefer it being a stat roll or just a flat 1d20?
Have a flat.
Want to do my charisma?
Yeah.
Let me use my grizz.
I think if you want you can also do it so like, oh, if you take an extra night like an extra hours of rest, you can use your stat instead. So it's just like, oh, if you spend an extra hour of sleep, you can use your modifier for this class, or if you get the regular amount of sleep, it'd just be a regular d20.
What the hell, chat?
Sure.
Rose has Riz. Of course I do.
No, you don't.
Fuck off.
How about this? If you go to bed early, so you get more than 8 hours of sleep, then I will allow you to add. Would 3 or 5 be sufficient? Because I think 3 might be like 5 sounds generous, especially because the reason being is because I already give 5 to you guys if it's a class of interest. But if this is not a class of interest, but you did go to bed early, then I'll maybe add a +3 to it.
I kind of don't like doing the +3 because then it can make our thing odd number, like end on non-zeros and 5s, and that I hate that. Me personally.
Yeah.
Same.
All right then. Well, we'll work it out later. I'll figure something out.
This we could figure out off stream
I'll
or
figure
post
it out.
game.
Anyway, so everybody has their thing. They just duddy. Oh, cool! You learn how to talk to people. That's insane.
Only Roa.
All right, next. Only no.
Unless
Class
charismatic
performance
person,
is basically just how well you pay attention and how well the information retains itself. Give or
unless
take.
charismatic person gets past this class.
Because it's like this. It's to say like you go to class, you sit down,
Oh,
and
that
like
was
you pay
terrible.
attention to the lecture, but then like you realize like, oh wait, I don't remember almost any of it. So you're gonna have to go back to learn it. But if you do
What the
well in class, it
fuck?
just means that you were paying attention like enough to where like you're doing like it benefits per se.
My
Anyway.
rolls are cursed.
We know. Anyway, next class, people.
Yay.
Welcome to health science.
Yay.
This is Con. Constitution class, baby.
Do we have to roll another constitution check?
Let's see. Boodity-boodadoo.
Oh, actually, what you just said, what you said earlier, it just connected the dots. I just connected the dots. Yeah, make that a 3 because if you already have a class of interest in it and you add a +5 modifier on top of that, you like immediately always succeed.
Right. That's
So
what I'm saying.
yeah, I think a +3 is good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. What you said earlier, like it just didn't connect with my head. Connect with me like in my head correctly.
It's fine. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah.
We can
Roll.
implement it the next week.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I didn't learn anything from the health science either. This is an off day.
Wow.
Bro, barely manages to learn something from health science.
Please.
See, this is the instance in which the 3 would make a big difference.
Hey, I learned something.
This is what I'm telling you guys. A 3 would do so good for you guys.
Also, then
At the very least, the last roll, if somebody at least slept in early, that 3 would have helped.
Uh-huh.
You know what? It makes sense for Finnegan to pass the the health science part.
Finnegan knows a lot about bodies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anyway, so everybody get their base score, their attendance, as well as any bonuses that you may or may not have. And then, if everything's good and done, we're gonna go to lunch.
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 Lounge.
Munch, munch, munch.
How bad can I be?
How bad
Doing
can
what
I
comes
be?
naturally.
So since I rolled that d20 high, I add a 3, you said? Or 5?
5.
5, okay. Gotcha.
Alright. And then we go to lunch.
Lunch. Do we have any
Lunch.
interactions?
Not today.
How dare.
Don't worry.
Yo.
Hello?
Yo, it's
We have
Gecko.
a spoopy.
Hello.
Holy.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi,
Your
hi.
mic is bursting.
Hi.
I gotta
I
go
don't know
add
if you-
a Gecko's reactive
Welcome.
image now.
You're joining here. Here's your lunch encounter.
Hello?
What's in the cafeteria today?
Oh my god, your mic.
Balls.
Yeah, I already lowered Gecko.
What did I do?
No, your volume was just really
Your
loud.
volume is so high right now.
No, I don't think it's that high.
Yeah,
Are you
it's
deaf?
not high enough.
Yeah.
Are you deaf? Jesus
Pretty
Christ.
much.
She's
Yes.
suffering from mild concussion, guys. Remember this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
That's me.
My concussion and a freaking face full of grass.
I do not have grass in my face.
Yeah, she has grass in the ass.
I got grass in your ass.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, then.
Anyway, you go have lunch. What's today's menu?
Yeah,
Make it
what is
all
on
up.
today's menu, Mofu? Let us know.
Can we have the cafeteria? I want to sit.
We're not
Okay.
standing. Or okay.
I would like to bathe in sunlight and sit at a table away from stinky purple hair.
Like, like a table inside of the cafeteria.
I would like to sit at a table within a room.
Wait, but then how are you supposed to bathe in sunlight?
You don't need to know that.
Okay.
You honestly don't argue.
Remember, she's
because the more-
concussed.
Right, concussed.
Is
My
that-
bad.
Is that the excuse, or are we just gonna be
I
using
was
anytime that Nora
born
says anything
Yes.
dumb?
stupid.
Yeah, concussed.
Ah, damn it, it's
She-
my
remember,
old
she's
one again.
concussed.
I was born an idiot.
There we go. Now there's 2 Finnegans.
Aw, I miss your little pedal thingy.
Oh, I like this one better.
It is very cute though.
I think this gives a better physical description of Finnegan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Okay.
He looks
So-
he looks adorable.
Oh, by the way, earlier when you were accounting for Finnegan's height, does that include his ears or without ears?
What is it?
When you were
Height.
talking, when you gave us Finnegan's height,
That would
Oh,
be the toddlers, right?
actually, when I think of Finnegan, I like to think he wants to be taller, so he counts the ears.
He would. That would be such a Finnegan
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah, sure.
What message did you pin?
He's pinning all the things that our characters hate to eat.
Oh, okay.
Because then this gives me an idea about what the menu
Pickles.
items are gonna be.
So I got 3 things I hate.
4
Hey now.
4.
pickles, raisins.
Don't-
Oh, never mind. 3.
Well, pickles counts as 2 because I loathe them.
So Finnegan doesn't just hate pickles. He hates pickles. He despises them.
Wait,
I
what's
got some
today's
sour
lunch?
pickles. Oh.
What
That's
pickles
like
aren't
lunch.
sour?
No, but like they're like super sour.
Oh,
Like, they
okay,
burn
okay.
your throat.
What is this? Is a bitter melon?
Oh, it's so good. It makes me want to like die whenever I eat them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, let's have you eat a durian then.
Okay.
Shit,
Bitch,
durian
I
isn't
will go
bad,
get
honestly.
them.
It just smells like shit.
Hey, Keki, can you delete old Finnegan?
You
No,
can do
old
it
Finnegan's
yourself.
there.
I don't know how to. I'm not God.
You click on the token and you click the delete button on your keyboard.
You
Oh,
look at a
you can do
person, you
that?
laser them with your eyes,
Yeah, if you're
and they cease to exist.
if you're able to select it, you can do that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Did you say if you're able to see, you can do that?
If you're able to select it.
Ah. I thought
So
you were
that-
just being really sassy.
Yeah, yeah, that's the same way I did like I got rid of the Among Us drawing earlier. That's the same way I did it. Just drag,
Okay, well,
select, and delete.
Today's menu item, today's daily special is meat and fruit kebabs.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What kind of fruit?
Raspberries.
Raspberries with
Uh.
meat?
Just any like.
It's a fruit kebab, not a meat. Like like. Actually, wait.
Is it?
Well, he said
is it
meat and.
I thought it
And
was
fruit?
like
Meat and
meat
fruit.
separate
On
and
the-
then
on the
a
same
fruit
one?
kebab.
Yes, it's on the same stick.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
that sounds kind of nasty, actually.
You guys don't know that you can actually like pair fruit and meat together?
No, I
Yes,
do
you can.
know. It's just it just sounds kind of nasty to me personally.
Yeah, well, that's the daily special, so if you don't like it, you can buy something else.
It's okay. I guess the
Well,
pearl will eat
I'll
it.
buy it and I'll get something extra.
Free is free.
It's free.
Yeah, the daily special is free, but remember, guys, you don't have to eat it.
Well, what else is there? What can we pay for?
Let's see, what's other special items today?
An
'Cause the
entirely custom meal.
Menu is ever changing. Let's see, house specials. Because there is the basic menu, which I need to establish, and then there's house specials, which is like it changes daily as well. But they also like it's still you still would be charged for it, but you would. It's good food.
Good quotation marks.
Yes.
Fine, I'll grab on.
I mean, I will still have to come up with a menu item, like a menu list, like legitimately. But just for now, they do have. Let's see. They have fried rice and poultry legs, if you're interested. Both of them are 3 gold each.
Oh, poultry legs. That sounds awful to eat in front of Hank.
Yeah.
I think Finnegan would do that.
I mean, I
I'll
mean,
take-
he's a goose, and this says poultry, so not all birds are the same. Unless you're hinting that to Hank. Hey, Hank, he thinks all birds are the same.
Oh, well, I never said that.
I'm joking. I never
I'll
said
take-
anything.
I'll take the daily special of poultry.
The daily special and the poultry.
Yes.
All right.
Can we get multiple of the free special?
Oh, also,
Or-
poultry is any domesticated bird used for food, not specifically just chickens.
Yes.
Well, I don't- Do they eat geese?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know.
People eat geese?
I mean, in this world, maybe not, but yeah, in real life, people definitely do eat goose
They
in real
definitely
life.
do eat geese.
I do know they eat like goose liver or something.
They eat a lot of goose intestine and goose like body parts.
Humans are just basically if I can eat it and live, I'll eat it again.
People
spent
who have
like-
ingested poison. Be
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
spent
well,
like 3
there's
pieces.
people out there, especially preparing puffer fish. So
yes,
I-
delicacies.
If
Anyway,
I can eat it and live, I will eat it. But anyways, can I get two of the free meal?
no, you can only get one.
Aw. Okay,
They only give out one daily special per person.
Okay, I'll have the daily special and then I'll take a can I just get the poultry leg? Like no
it's like they have like a couple like they have a couple of legs served onto a plate. At most, like they put like 3, and it's 3 equal
Ooh.
pieces.
Okay, I'll take it. It's only 3.
So then subtract the number of gold pieces that you add, and then put
Okay,
the
there we
amount
go.
of temp HP equal to the amount of gold spent, please.
Okay, so I get 3.
Oh,
Yep.
just a really quick side note, if it is at all possible, I would actually like to end the session before 1 a.m. and my time.
That's fine.
What
Yeah,
time
we
is it
can-
right now for you?
Almost 12.
Oh,
I'll wait for an
okay.
hour. Let's
Don't
just-
worry, we'll end very soon, I promise.
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't we have so we'll just end on this day, right?
Mm,
So we
I
have
did have
lunch and
something
everything.
planned for I did have planned for something the next day, but don't worry. Just let's just keep going, and I'll be sure to like keep it in mind that we'll end within the next hour.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Alright. Lock in, people.
So everybody got their food choices. So if anybody is getting the daily special, then you just eat it. But if you're gonna get something in addition to it, then you eat it, and whatever you pay for it equal that to like you get temp HP equal to how much you paid for.
Okay.
But just remember that like I'll say this now, you guys can only limit yourselves to 2 meals a day. Or to 2 meals in one sitting. Because if you eat any more than that, then I will have to impose certain things against you.
Then who are you? Woojin?
Well, yeah, who are you, Woojin?
Mhm.
Because 1 plate of anything is considered a meal, and for you guys to function, you would only need at least 1 meal per sitting. If you get 2 meals, then it's fine, and I'm like willing to just let it be that. But if you get if you get 3 or more meals, then I'm gonna have to like impose some things.
Overstuffed.
Yeah, overstuffed, and I
That
might
is
have to make you. And I will say this now: I will make you do a con save to see if you throw it up.
Oh, cute.
Ooh.
Disgusting.
Very cutesy. Very demure.
Okay.
Ain't that gonna be hot?
Yeah, like the ointment that you tried to ingest.
Yes.
We were gonna be hot.
You're already hot. Just shut up.
Oh my gosh.
I guess
Anyway.
stop. But no,
Anyway,
keep
so you
going.
have your food, and now it's Pathfinder class.
Woo!
Yay.
So now, there should be a little bit of leniency to where this class is a class of interest, because this scales on whatever your thing is. And considering that this is now the second Pathfinder class that you have, just add attendance and roll for your class performance, because your base ability, like your base grade, only ever happens if it's the first class of the month.
Okay.
So since this is now the second Pathfinder class that you are taking, you don't need to do the base anymore. You just do attendance and class performances and homework if it ever arises.
So do we just add on to the line that we had prior, or do you want us to make like a second class line?
That's up to you. You can
Okay.
add the numbers if you wish, or just keep them separate just to signify that this happened on this day, this happened on this day, kind of thing. That's up to you.
So we
All I'm
take our
saying-
baseline and add the attendance, you said?
Yes, from whatever number that you got from the previous Pathfinder class.
Okay,
So-
gotcha.
So if you had like a baseline of 40, but you got the plus 10 for that day, and it'd be 50, then for today it'd just be a plus 5 to the 50, and then the class performance.
Damn, Roa's
Oh,
killing it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm killing it in the Pathfinder class. I will be the next Pathfinder Hokage.
Holy shit!
Believe it.
Well, everybody's doing well, so congratulations.
Watch, I'm gonna break
Okay,
that.
So 10 for that.
See? What the fuck?
No,
No,
you
no,
do
no, no,
pass
no.
because you add plus
You
10 at
pass.
the end. Since it's a class of
You-
interest, you get plus 5 to
It's a plus
the
5.
roll.
It's a plus 5.
So you get 10 in total,
because
so
it's
you
a
just
class of
barely
interest,
pass.
It's a plus 5 to the d20. Because here's the thing, if there's no modifier, or like if there's no bonus, it'd be a 50-50 chance for you to pass or not. But because I'm adding, if it's a class of interest, it's a plus 5. It goes from 50-50 to a 1 in 4 chance to fail. So your odds are significantly higher.
So you rolled just enough to pass this portion. Pass
Yes,
today.
you are on the cusp. If you had rolled a 4, then you would be terribly unfortunate.
Oh boy.
So congratulations,
Unfortunate
you barely just passed today's class.
So we add 5, right?
Yes, everybody adds another 5. So for today's Pathfinder class, it should be just a plus 10. Congrats, guys.
Unfortunate soul. So sad.
And let's see, what did you learn from today's Pathfinder class? Actually, Seth, remind me, what did I teach you guys from the last Pathfinder class? Because I know you wrote it down somewhere.
Let's see. Learn stuff about our specific class. That's it. That's literally all I wrote
Okay.
down. Because I think that's
Okay.
all you really told us.
Okay. I guess that should be fair enough. So, because it's not meant to be fairly in depth, and there's a reason for that. Let's see. Because you learn about like the world through history, you learn numbers, social science, philosophy, health science. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Pathfinder was specific to our class. And it
Alrighty.
goes over. It takes too long to go over every single class for us.
Right. So that's why like I'm just keeping it very simple. That you only really like I give you facts about things in the history class.
Yeah, really the
If
only
that's
main
okay.
things of note are like things in philosophy or history. One of those two.
Maybe. You know what? I'll reconsider my outlook, but I'll have to come up because so far only history is the only one that really is like I give you like facts about stuff.
I think history would be like a great way to like look into the history of the world, but then philosophy would be a good way to look into like religions inside of the world, both past and present.
That is a good idea. Although technically, history, because here's the thing, in D&D, religion is usually scaling off of intelligence, which I have no idea why.
Is it?
But
Oh.
yeah, it is. I don't know why. It should be wisdom, which
It really should
so
be
dumb.
wisdom. Fuck that shit. Just make it wisdom.
Anyway, so I guess yeah, if that's the case, I could do like. If that's the case, I could change philosophy with religion instead, or they can go hand in hand.
Yeah, I was
guess.
gonna say it could go hand in hand because philosophy doesn't need to be specifically just religion because it can go into like, oh, like how the human mind works and stuff. Like not as like like not quite social science, but still kind of goes into like I don't know, like the development of people and stuff.
Okay, then if I remember the history fact that I gave you guys. Actually, I don't even remember. The
It was
history
something
fact that
about
I gave-
spirits.
Right. I
Let's
guess
see.
then for philosophy, you learned of the. Let's get your notes ready for this one. For the philosophy of this for Dawn Week, you learned that in this world there is a church, like a religious order known as the. I always forget whether I use Church of Celestia or Order of Celestia. I don't remember which one I used.
Does it matter?
Yes. Because it's a matter of consistency.
Okay.
Well, you could set the precedent now and then stay consistent with that.
Well, I know I'm never going to be consistent with this because I always interchange them because I always call it the Church of Celestia at one point and then the Order of Celestia at another time.
It's okay, I'm making a note of it, so... And everyone has access to the
Anyway.
notes.
But in either case, let's just for now call it the Church of Celestia. So the Church of Celestia is a religious order that worships the celestial gods. And you four know 2 people in your class that hail from this order.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your philosophy fact, I guess.
Oh, yeah, actually, I do remember what we talked about last time during history. It was about religion.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it later, I guess. Anyway,
Yeah.
so anyway, after Pathfinder, the day is done. It's your free time.
Who's
You
ready
got
to
4
spend...
hours to spend. Or like you
Is
have 5 hours to spend. What are you gonna do with those 5 hours?
I'm spending 4 hours on homework.
Okay, mind you, you do have 3 classes this day.
Oh shit, you're right. I'll spend 4 hours doing
Actually,
the homework for...
Actually,
Oh, no, because
I'll
I
make it
already
2.
I
I'll
already
make it 2
did...
because Pathfinder is a recurring
Awesome.
class already.
Yeah, I was gonna say I already did the homework for Pathfinder.
Okay, so then really you only have 2 for today.
Yeah, 4 hours on homework. For social science and not social science and health science, right?
Yes, social and health science. And then and if either of them are any class of interest, then you would just dumb it down to 1 hour, but I don't imagine for you it is.
No, I don't think so.
So then you would have 1 hour to spare.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Is that all the class? Is that all the classes for the week? Elective event hours,
far, it
lunch
should
and
be,
battle.
yes.
Okay.
For you, yes, it should be, because you've done homework for every day.
Sure have. I'll spend the last hour, I think social science probably got in Lepura's head. I think he would spend an hour, that
An hour
extra
studying.
hour studying social science.
Good choice, good man. So you would add it just a +5 to your base.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is everyone else doing?
Homework.
Homework.
Homework. Okay, so now each and every one of you has 1 hour to spare. if that's the case.
Sleep.
You're gonna go bed early?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you have a +3 to your next performance roll. Or for the next day after, every class performance roll that you do has a +3
Ooh, okay.
because you are well rested.
What day of the week are we on? Are we on
I'm
Day.
currently on the night of Fey Day, so this is
Okay.
the second to last day.
Okay.
So it's Dawn Week, Fey Day of Dawn Week.
Oh, I can't wait for Lepura to get his ass handed to during battle, in battle during Azure Day. Because he
Yeah,
didn't
wouldn't
decide
that
to
be nice?
train.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'll live. I have an
Get a-
inspiration.
Battle gets a battle baseline as well.
Alright, who's...
So Roa, you do homework.
Yes. Wait.
What do you
Battle
do?
has
You
a baseline or no?
wait, what?
Does battle get a baseline or no?
Are you studying?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Probably my weakest one is be social science.
Social science. Okay. If you're also studying social science, then yes, it'd be just a +5 to your baseline. All right,
Also, I
good
got a
choices.
question.
Good choices. I'm appreciating the study efforts, guys.
Also, I got a question. We get a baseline grade for battle.
Don't worry about that for now.
Okay.
Okay. So I do the homework, but since I'm doing really good in Pathfinder and social science, do I need to worry about studying?
Not
That's
necessarily.
up to you. That's up to you. If you feel like there's any, you can study for any class. Studying pertains to any class that you've had so far.
Just for reference, we get quizzes / tests at the end of the during the last week, which is 2 more weeks. After this would be, we have another full week before that happens.
Yes. So
So you
Okay.
have plenty of time to study.
you have plenty of time.
Okay. So I'll just do homework. No need to study for now.
And
You do still
so
have one
then
extra
you
hour.
have 1 hour left. What do you do?
I will. I don't know. Is there a school hangout area besides like the cafeteria?
Oh my
like
God.
where do they go?
Yeah, wait, is there clubs?
Yeah, like what do people do on campus?
Seth, I want you to put a pin on that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is such a Seth question. This is such a Seth question to ask, but Lepura would never ask.
What are there clubs?
Yeah, Lepura doesn't want to talk to people. What the fuck?
Well, just put a pin on that, okay?
Oh, I'm actually so excited to see what kind of clubs you cook up.
So
And
for
so-
now, I shouldn't worry about it.
You don't have to. So again, that leaves us back to where we are now. What are you gonna do with your remaining hour? Do you wish to go to bed early, or do you want to spend it doing training, or anything else?
I wanted to. It's gonna take too long and too embarrassing for bad rolls. I'll just. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just train again. Or wait, can I do research again for spirits?
You haven't researched spirits yet, so this would be your first time.
She has.
I thought I did.
Oh, you
I
did?
wrote
Yeah, 1
I
hour.
wrote research for 1 hour, have 1d4
okay.
for training in pocket.
Oh, okay. I just don't know what you researched, or like if you found anything.
She learned
I'll put in
like half the
research.
stuff that I learned.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I remember now. Okay. If you want to research, then that's fine. What are you researching?
I'll research spirits, and maybe can I research like because we said about Finnegan's dad and his special gun. Can I research any spells he did for the gun?
Do you know what kind of spell or what kind of magic he may have used?
Finnegan was 3. He probably, or I don't remember how old I made Finnegan when his dad died, but he doesn't remember anything about the incantation he said.
So then I would say you would make a roll investigation with disadvantage.
Is this would this be researching spirits, or would this be researching more towards like like a job of artificer or like infusions?
Well, let Finn roll and find out.
Unless
Okay,
like
you said roll which
Investigation.
or investigation.
Investigation with disadvantage.
Okay, investigation.
Because you are searching for
Damn.
something fairly specific, but you don't have an idea about. Yeah. So we're taking the lower number, by the way.
Yeah. Well, not a bad roll for disadvantage, to be honest. I was expecting
No.
a 1.
It's not bad, but I will tell you now that due to your lack of knowledge and certain other things, you couldn't really find anything worth, like any particular information that could be worth noting or anything close to what you're looking for, unfortunately. You did browse through the library. You did find like some book titles, maybe a few children's stories about, spirits and other such things. If anything, there are stories, tales, and myths that, that are recorded in the library that you've noticed, but aside from that, you couldn't really find anything pertaining to what you may be looking for.
Just a side note, I would like to note that's actually an awful roll because you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
It's still not bad. I expected worse from me. Have you seen my fucking rolls?
Yeah, that's fair.
This game is cursed. I can't get ass. I can't get good rolls. I can't do anything in this game.
Also, I don't know how
Yeah.
obvious like Lepura has been about being an artificer, but if the gun does have like an infusion or like a spell engraved into it, Lepura might be able to investigate what's on it. Might be.
Yes, but Rose, or rather Finnegan, has not inquired upon that and may not have figured out that you are an artificer or a tinker of tools and other such things.
That is
Though
correct.
admittedly, how often are you versed in firearms?
Not particularly. Firearms
So
specifically, not really, but he's able to like figure like he should be able to decipher like infusions.
I'd imagine then that like at the very least when you take a look at the gun, or if you were to like give your thoughts about it, you may be at least be able to give thoughts about mana infusion, but you wouldn't be able to like understand the intricacies of how it'd be applied to a gun or a firearm.
Yeah.
At the very least, that's how
Okay.
I imagined it.
I think Lepura could give you, like, if he succeeds in a role, I think he could give you a general idea of what you're looking for, but not specifically.
Okay, I gotcha.
But this is extremely out of character and very meta
Yeah,
game,
extremely
so
out of character.
Alright. Well, we'll get there.
We'll
but
get there
I get
one
what
day.
you're- Yeah.
Yes.
So you said I read children's stories about the incantations, or about the what?
No, you skimmed through the library and you only found like titles of like children tales, myths and legends and other such, but you couldn't really find anything that you were looking for per se.
Okay.
So and you didn't read any of them because it's not what you were looking for.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so basically a bust, but good to know
Yeah.
that there are some myths about it.
Well, yeah. I don't know. This information might be useful for you someday.
Maybe if you
Yeah.
decide to pick up one of those children's stories.
It might help you.
Nora, why you're whistling?
I'm whistling to my dog, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna scare you or not. It's just whistling at night
Hey,
is
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that to me. Say it
it's
to me
bad
now.
luck.
Yeah,
It's
I
bad
know.
luck.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
I didn't know
It's
that
a
either.
superstition. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like if you whistle at night, you're calling the demons to your house.
Oh, is that it?
Shit,
That's
maybe I
at
should.
Calling me.
least what my family told me.
It's
Shit.
very.
calling
It's
me.
also very prominent in folklore. So that's why I was like, don't say that.
Why are you
Shit,
calling
maybe
me?
I should start whistling during the night. Maybe it'll freak out my
Dude,
roommates.
I'm whistling already.
Ooh, at least
I whistle
someone's
all the
visiting
time.
my room tonight.
Why are you calling me? Fuck.
Anyway, so has everybody gotten through what they wanted to do tonight?
I believe so.
Why is your
Yes.
ball in my room?
Okay, well, if everybody
yes.
has, if everybody
I'm
has done
good.
what they wanted, then we can go to the next day. Ding 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 ding.
Dawn
Welcome
as
to the end of the week, PB.
Come here, my boy. Come here.
Now, as per usual,
Stop it. Great.
Constitution check, please. Basic Constitution check to see if you woke up on time.
Fuck.
You just need to roll a
Woke
5 or
up
higher.
right. Oh
you
wait.
need a roll of.
Oh wait,
so
I'm still
roll
at disadvantage. Whoops.
Don't worry. We'll, if this case, like, we'll take the higher number if that's the case.
Whichever the first number is.
Yeah.
Either way,
usually
I
it's whatever is
totally
the first
woke up.
number. Yes. So you guys, all of you guys woke up on time. Congratulations.
Woo!
Yay.
For
And-
elective class.
Welcome to your first elective class.
Woo!
Ooh.
Now, unlike what is it? Unlike most of the other classes, this particular class is more of a self-study class. You learn, kind of. It's more like a you learned it yourself kind of deal.
So it's basically like we catch up on our other classes to work on
No.
anything, or
No, 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 no. This is a class in which if there's something you want to learn, you do it here.
Ooh!
Oh.
Lipper has been
I'm
waiting
a-
for this moment.
There's a study period.
It's basically, well, actually, it's funny you say that, so keep that in mind. But for now, this is a class in which you pick yourself and that you are essentially, like, you're learning through your own, like, efforts. Nobody, essentially, there's not really anybody to teach you this. But you still will have, like, somebody, like, you'll have Professor Gallagher to help you if you like need any particular like tutoring or other such things, but he's only there to provide certain aid. He's not there to instruct you.
Gotcha.
If anything, this is like one of those classes where like you show up, you know, you do the thing, but like this is something that you are going to be studying on your own. Basically, almost everybody in the class won't have the same thing as you. Almost, well, essentially, because again, it's you could say this is like an independent study, like an independent project class, essentially.
Mm.
Good boy.
And how this will work is that an elective will always be a class of interest, no matter what. An elective class will always be a class of interest. And so for this, you would do the attendance, or first would be the baseline, and then would be the attendance, and then class performance.
Do we have I'm sorry, side question. Do we have homework for our elective?
I'm glad you asked that. No, there isn't.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah, because
So
I was
that gives-
thinking that's so individual. It's hard to put homework to that.
Yeah, and again, I'm glad that you asked. No, there is no homework for the elective class.
Okay.
But will
So
this? I'm sorry. You should go. You go first.
Oh, I was just gonna say, our baseline would be what? Like.
It would be the same as every other class. It'd be the modifier times 10 plus your attendance. But here's something that I guess I will make the exception for because of this. Hold on, I'm going to write this into the syllabus now because I had this in mind.
Come here now.
Did I just hear Simply Safe go off?
I have no idea. Oh,
Oh,
good
never
thing
mind.
supposed
That's
to
just
hear.
Nora.
Jeez, at least take me to dinner first, Nora.
What's up?
I heard your voice really far in the background, and I thought it
Oh.
was a Simply Safe going off.
Simply Safe?
Yeah, it's a
Alarm system,
it just makes sure your home is safe. It detects whenever like doors and stuff
Oh.
open, and
Yeah,
it'll
it's
set
a-
up
it's-
cameras.
Huh.
Yeah. I think my
Mm.
house has one.
Yeah, my
But
family
anyway, besides the point.
my family used to have one. It's really fucking loud whenever it goes Simply Safe on.
Yep, I do. I used to have that. It's ADT.
Yeah, I will say it definitely did make me feel more secure. But anyways,
Well,
anyways,
Nora,
this
I
isn't
was just
sponsored,
saying,
so.
I was just saying,
Okay.
you were like saying come to your dog, and I'm like, at least take me out to dinner first, Nora.
Okay.
No, I look over
Oh.
and he's just peeking out of my bathroom,
By
just looking at me.
by the way, Rose, you already asked Mofu your question, right?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna ask, do we have quizzes and tests on our electives?
You do,
Okay.
but so here's what I'm saying. You do not have homework, and I just made this new edit into the syllabus. You don't have homework, but what you do instead have is better class performance and better studying bonuses.
Oh, okay.
So what it is that if you do really well in the class performance, instead of a +5, it's a +10.
Oh, okay.
In addition, if you were to study, it's a +10 as well. It's a +10 per hour you study.
All right, sweet.
This is to make up for the lack of homework that this course takes.
Oh shit! Wait, do we also get +5 for doing homework?
For elective?
Yeah.
No, there's no.
No,
homework.
not for elective. For all the other classes.
Yes.
Oh.
So if you were to do the homework and turn it in by the first day of by homeroom, which is at the first day of the week, first day of the week. If you did the homework and you turn it in, all of your homework, that is a +10 per homework that you've completed.
Right. Okay. I remember now.
So if you completed the math homework, then it's a +10 to math. If you did the social science, +10 to social science, so on and so forth.
Okay.
But since the elective does not have any homework, again, you would think that like, oh, we're missing out on like, bonuses. And considering that you only have elective once per week, I want to make sure that this class reaps a lot more benefits. For the lack of certain efforts that that are not made. Essentially, what I'm doing here is that I want you guys to invest in this class. But try to take a load off per se. I'm
You
sure
better
if-
not be eating at my trash can, bitch.
So again,
I
for electives, the baseline is the same. You do your modifier times 10 plus attendance. But with class performance, it's instead of a +5, it would be a +10 if you pass. And then if you were to study, instead of a +5 per hour studied, it's a +10 per hour studied. Because again, like I said, this is an independent project, but essentially an independent project course. This is a self-study. So, being as a self-study, you are reaping more benefits if you do study.
And for the elective class, like when we pick what we want, it's like it could be almost anything except the core classes we already have, right?
Well, so here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I told you this at the beginning of the campaign, or
Probably.
even if not the campaign. Technically, I was last session, if anything. But I'm that or the session before last. But what I'm trying to say is, when you guys got into the class and I gave you guys, the syllabus at the very least, I told you guys that the elective course will be, or the goal for the elective course, if you were to pass it by the end of the term, you gain a feat from the list of feats that I showed to you guys. And that will be your reward for your self-study.
Mm.
Oh, lit.
So again, it's important that that you guys invest in your elective. Because the point is that I want you guys to be incentivized to put effort into this particular course so that by the end of it, you get what you want.
Penis. Sorry.
Which is okay. Which is by the end of this current term, is that you get a free feat for just passing the elective class.
Sweet.
Regardless of ability score improvement and levels. That's regardless. If you pass it, you get the feat. No questions asked.
Oh no, baby.
And I guess this is a good way to incentivize as well. If you, during quizzes, not the test, like the final exam, but during quizzes, if you were to pass a quiz for the elective, you can get a small bonus that pertains to the feat that you're trying to achieve. So for example, if you're trying to do like what's it called? There's a feat that's called Tough, which is just basically is like give you additional like max HP.
Oh.
If you were to pass a quiz, but not if you were just pass a quiz, it's not the final exam, but if you were to pass a quiz, then I would give you slightly higher max HP for one battle only.
I might have to go after that feat.
It would do you some good, wouldn't it?
It would.
It is a
Oh.
pretty good feat. Yeah.
It's
I have-
really good feat.
Mofu,
I have
question.
one feat I want.
Mofu,
Yes,
question
Seth?
about the spirits. Are they're completely separate from Fae, right?
Who knows?
I need to know for my feet because I'm
Spirits
looking.
and Fae, I would say, are very closely related.
Okay, because I was thinking of picking up Fae Touched.
Yeah, I would say that's that's fine. Because I would say Faes are also fairly spiritual, so I would arguably say that Fae creatures and spirits are very closely related.
Okay.
Okay. Do I get?
There is one feat that says
Gunner?
I could have I could have proficiency with guns.
Do you not already have proficiency in guns?
Yeah.
Oh, I
already have
mean,
proficiency in
yes,
guns.
but I
I-
can ignore the loading property of firearms.
Okay, but you can also get Sharpshooter, which doubles your range.
That is fair.
Okay.
Well,
I
you
didn't-
guys can take a look at the list of feats another time.
Yeah.
But just know that the elective course, by the end of the term, if you pass, you get a free feat. And if you were to pass quizzes along the way, you get bonuses that are similar or pertaining to the feat that you're achieving. So again, if you're doing the sharpshooter feat, I would allow you to have increased range for just one battle.
Mm.
What?
So, because again, it's because you're learning it, so it's not perfect, but by the end of it, it's supposed to be perfect.
Okay, I'll ask this off stream then.
Yeah, but just keep that in mind for going forward, okay, guys?
Hmm.
I love feet.
I know you do.
That was a joke. I
I
hate
feel like this is
please.
unrelated to the conversation we were at.
No,
Right,
it
right.
really is.
She.
I didn't
No,
know what else to add.
So
Guys,
the
you
feat
heard
that
it
we're
here
talking
first.
about-
Nora loves feet.
I hate
No,
feet.
no.
If you bring your feet near me, I will actually kill you.
It's like the feats that we were talking about are spelled F-E-A-T. The feats that she was talking about had 2 E's.
3 E's.
3
We're defi-
E's.
I'm gonna look for Nora on Wiki Feats.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Wait, can you
we
earn
should,
money from that?
we should
No.
we should roll a class performance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, on
And
Wiki
remember-
Fit, just
And
It's a free
again, this
site.
is a +5 to your thing. Good job.
To your main ability.
No. So if you're rolling class performance, it's a D20, but add
Oh,
a
that's
+5 to
right.
the number
Okay.
you roll.
No, Eloise passed. +5.
Eloise pass.
Pass.
And
I'm in
addition,
danger.
Eloise,
Oh, Rose.
Ugh.
Rose,
What
what
are
happened
my
to
fucking
you?
rolls? What are my fucking rolls in this game?
3 and a 4 today,
Like-
Jesus.
let it be known. 25% chance.
High roller.
I'm very unlucky. In this game, watch, Keki, I just want this game so I can get my character laid. I'm never gonna get laid with these rolls.
Yeah.
My
Don't
one
worry.
goal throughout this whole thing was to fuck.
yeah.
And now I
Yeah.
can't even do that. I can't rizz up girls with these rolls. What do I do? God help.
Riz
Maybe
up
work on it.
Okay, what the fuck are event hours, though? That's what I want to know.
I'm so glad you asked. So, for this week's event hours, like what Rose said, study hall.
Oh, okay.
So, for the next, let's say, if elective was about, because lunch is 1 hour, school time is 6 hours, which would be about 2 hours.
About
each.
2 hours?
Yes, elective hours is 2 hours of whatever you want to do. Yeah, just basically whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter what.
Wait, hold on.
Do you want to study? Do you want to train? Do you want to do nothing? Event hours is basically free time during the school hour.
So, I got
Wait, okay, if we get 5 hours... Wait, how many hours are in the day inside of this world? It's 24, right?
It's 20.
20? Okay.
So with event hours, you gain an additional 2 hours.
So there's... Okay, yeah. So 7 hours total in the school day?
Yes, because it's 6 hours for classes, 1 hour of lunch.
Yes. We could study
So you have
anything,
2
right?
hours to do right now. Yes, this is event hours. You can just do whatever you want.
Lapura is gonna spend. We have 2, right? So Lapura is gonna spend 1 hour on social science, studying social science, and the other hour researching what's it called? Spirits.
Mm-hmm. All right, and what kind of research of spirits are you doing?
Let's see. Last time he learned about corruption of spirits. This time he'll learn about let's say either creation or origin of spirits. So
Okay.
if I had to
We'll
narrow
get to
it-
that in a minute. We'll get
yeah.
to that in a minute. What is everyone else doing for their event hours?
I was thinking, if there's other students, can I just mingle and chat, socialize?
I guess you could. What person are you looking for? Or who are you looking for?
Oh, is Yufiala around?
baby girl.
You can certainly find her,
Fuck.
or at least try.
Okay. Can I look for her?
Let's put a pin on that. Nora, what are you doing?
Is people watch a option?
And what does that entail?
Memorizing mannerisms, just watching people in general.
And what would this accomplish? What is your goal?
Understanding how to manipulate people a tiny bit more without actually having to talk to them.
Oh God.
So
She's collecting
essentially-
blackmail.
Yeah, I'm
So
getting all the
essentially,
that I need off of people.
you're essentially studying social science, but without the actual class
Yes.
aspect of it.
If you
Yeah.
want me to teach you, I know bewitching guile.
I feel like you should just say that you're studying social science then.
I'm studying social science of blackmail.
It's still social science.
Yep.
Oh,
It's just that you're doing it in your own way.
wait, hold
Okay,
on.
I'm studying social science, but I'm also like eavesdropping on everyone's conversations.
Okay. So then, if you're gonna take at least 1 hour of studying social science, and then the other hour of blackmail potential,
Yes, exactly.
then at the very least, add a +5 to your social science class,
Lit.
because you're studying practically right now.
I love practicality.
I know you do. Seth, you had a question.
Yeah, so since I'm gonna have like 5 hours of after hours, then I actually would like to spend 2 hours studying social science instead.
Fair enough.
Because we
Just
I do think we all have still like 5 hours of after hours at the end of this.
You sure do.
So yeah. So yeah, I'll do the spirit thing later.
Okay. So then 2 hours of social science. Add the numbers.
That's
Roa,
plus 10.
what are you doing?
It has to be social science because that's my weakest subject.
So you're also gonna study social science.
Yep.
If you are, then just add a +10. If you're gonna study for 2 hours total, the full 2 hours, then you can add a 10 to your numbers
Okay.
if you wish.
Yes.
Okay. So then, Rose, we finally get to you. You said that you want to go searching for Euphiola.
Or I don't know, whichever female.
Anything. Oh my god.
Let's not make that the reason.
Please, no, don't bang Euphiola.
Please.
You're getting the horse.
I want to ride the horse.
Leave my
Ew.
baby girl alone.
Oh,
Hey.
God.
Please don't
Okay,
make
tell
me
me-
fail her.
Tell me exactly what you're doing during your event hours.
Walking around, chilling, also looking for any females to talk to.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real
Okay.
fast while you do that.
Alright.
What did he say?
He's gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Rosie, you do realize how creepy that is.
Yep.
Well, Finnegan is creepy, I guess.
Do not
You
make
shouldn't
Finnegan creepy.
You shouldn't be.
You don't even
complacent with
like him
that.
anyways.
I don't dislike him.
She just doesn't trust him yet. There's a
Any
difference.
Or kind of
There's a
her.
difference.
Alright, anyways.
So you're searching for females to talk to. Is that it?
I don't know. Also, if I happen to cross Woojin and what was the wolf guy? Xander.
Xander.
Yeah. I'll talk to them, wolf to wolf, or I guess animal to animal.
Okay, so you're looking for. Let's put this into perspective. You're looking for females, Woojin, and or Xander.
Yes, in that order.
Okay then. Here's what I'm gonna have you do.
Okay.
Please roll an investigation for me, please.
Okay, I'm definitely at normal this time.
Yes, just normal.
Okay, I don't see shit.
Did you say you don't see anything?
I don't see shit apparently.
Oh, okay.
Can I use my eyes of the eagle? I mean, it's.
Jesus.
That's-
Fine.
I mean,
I'll let you do that.
I'm bored. I have
I'll let
it.
you do that. I'll let you do it. Go ahead.
All right, roll on advantage for investigation.
Is that what it is? I thought it was perception.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Uh-huh.
Come on, you
What
don't even
is
know
it?
what your items do.
On wisdom perception, yeah. Okay, my bad. So never mind. So
Well,
I
I'll
don't.
let you still do it. Just make it with perception instead of investigation.
Okay.
I'll still let you do it. This is your one redeem. If you fail, I can't help you.
A nat 20. Really.
Okay then. So then, since it is a nat 20, who do you I'll let you choose who do you wish to encounter.
Ooh. Aw, I wish I had the list of who. Wait, where is
Well,
my list?
You want the
Well, you
horse.
said that you're
You
looking
said it.
for you
Okay,
said
I
that you were
do
looking
wanna
for
meet up-
females, Woojin or Xander. Which of the three do you wish to encounter?
A female.
Oh my
Pick
lord.
a
Oh
female.
my god.
You're really choosing a female over the other two. That's insane.
I mean, me personally, I would talk to Xander.
I
You
thought you didn't
would.
like him.
Okay, he's kind of sexy though. In his
But
own
didn't
little.
you say he was a bitch to you, Fiala?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want him to be my bitch. So it's kind of.
She wants him under she wants him under her heel.
She wants
I do.
him.
I do want him,
Okay.
just in general.
I'm just gonna send in a list of all our classmates.
I do have the list, don't worry about it. It's just I wanted to go back to the Discord to look at the pictures.
I'm adding the list anyways.
Don't you want to
Okay.
talk to Madeline?
It's Madian.
Madian? Yeah, but have you seen her? She's never gonna give me the time of day. She's out of my league.
You know what? We can
try.
arrange
Like everyone
that.
else's.
you can use your female encounter to be running into Madian if you wish.
Okay, well, I'm
Or
not. Huh?
I'll say this. So, Woojin, Xander, or any female that you currently know of, or any female that you wished, like that you're just noticing. But I would prefer that you pick someone that you know.
I want. You know what? Let's do.
Also, we had 20 minutes.
How
just to let
about
you
this?
guys
Yeah,
know.
I'll just do this
okay.
for now.
Okay, you
Just-
pick for me.
Well,
Any
it's
female.
Well, no. So, Woojin, Xander, or any female within your class. That's your choice. You choose which of the females you want to encounter if that's what you want to go with. Otherwise, the other two would be just
Madian.
You want to encounter Madian.
Yes.
Okay then. So as you're walking around like the open courtyards and other parts of the school campus, you notice somebody in the you just noticed a blonde-haired elf lady practicing her archery.
Ooh. She does archery? Dang.
I'm pretty
She
sure I
does have a
mentioned this
bow and
earlier.
arrow. We
See.
did learn that.
Man, it's like all the things that I say is not being paid attention to.
Jeez.
I just don't write small details.
You should. They matter.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, you find her like within the training grounds, and you see her practicing her shots with a dummy and with other targets as well.
All right. So,
How
Can
do you
I-
wish to engage, or how do you wish to? Yeah, I guess that's the best way to describe it. How would you wish to engage?
So as she makes her last shot and then goes to, I don't know, want to refill her arrows, can I walk up to her and be like, "Hey, nice shots for a nice shot like you."
Ew.
Shut up. I'm not doing good at my rolls anyway, so I'm gonna be.
What the fuck?
It's fine.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
try
so-
that much.
So you say, "Nice shot for a nice shot lady like you."
Yeah.
So I think another way you could have said it, though you've already said what you said, but another way that I imagined you could have said it is like, "Nice shot for a hot shot like you."
Damn, that's better.
Bruh.
I'm just saying.
Whatever, Keki, you got better riz than me. Let me
Yeah,
just
for
fail
sure.
my roll and get it over with.
You got
Why do you think
15
I have so
minutes.
many female friends?
And why do you think you're still single?
I
God
know
damn.
it's such a conundrum.
Jesus Christ.
Bro's not holding
It's
back any
okay.
punches.
It's okay, Nora. I've come to terms.
I will say not for lack of trying on the female's part though.
It's okay. I've come to terms with this. Anyway, so you say your thing. She looks up to you. She says, "What do you want?"
Hmm.
That is a
I'll be
good
like, "How about-"
question.
That is a good.
I
Huh.
want you, baby girl.
It's like so I saw her, was she hitting like straight bullseyes or how is she doing?
So I will say that there's the dummy and there's a couple of targets laid around, and it seems like she's trying to like get like good angles on them, and though she is hitting them, they're not as dead eye as she would want. They're not bullseyes per se.
Ah, okay. So I can say like I'm noticing you're having trouble getting the headshots in. Or like not headshots, or like hitting some bullseye. Hitting those bullseyes. Maybe we could train together, get better.
She turns to you. She looks to you, a little disgruntled.
Oof.
She says, "Are you doubting my ability to use my bow?"
Mm.
Damn.
Females are hard to talk to.
When you were saying that, I was like, oh my god, you should not
Be-
say that.
Because Rose, I'll say this now because you've already said it. You're pointing out that she didn't land a bullseye.
Yeah.
How do you think it's gonna make her feel?
This is why I'm bad at talking to girls.
I will say, I feel
Yes.
like Maddie as a character just makes it even worse in this situation.
You know what? It's not for lack of trying. I'm just gonna keep on going. So,
Just keep
I'll
going,
say-
see where it gets you.
yeah. Let's just see. I mean, my rolls aren't doing good anyways. Do you think I'm gonna have a shot with
Hold on.
Madian?
Rose, let's put a pause right here. You think this conversation is all about the roles right now?
And
Well-
right now I'm failing so bad at the rolls. I'm just doing whatever at this
What
point.
roles have you
You're
made
not
during
even
this
rolling,
conversation?
You are talking.
I am expecting low rolls. Just watch. It's gonna be like make a charisma check and then rolls a nat 1.
Rose, you are having a conversation with this lady.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you are not in good standing right now. And you
I'm-
haven't rolled once.
I am not counting my blessings on the rolls to save me.
You
Well,
better count your
whatever.
crosses then.
Well, you better hurry. We've got like 10 minutes to finish. this
Okay.
off.
Anyways, yeah. So I was like, it's. I'm not doubting any of your abilities. I'm just saying we could teach each other how to improve. I don't know. I'm so terrible at talking. Fuck. I don't say that, but I don't say that last part.
Treat it like you're actually flirting with someone.
This is how
Oh.
Well, with
Nora
Brett-
sounds
well,
so
no.
disappointed.
Uh-huh.
Well, with
Honey.
girls, again, guys are easy. Just flash a titty and then they'll be drooling.
That's not
That
how
is
this
not
works.
That's not
how
quite how that
it works.
works.
And that's coming from a lesbian girl.
You deal with girls.
You
I
want me
deal-
to
I-
give you flirting lessons?
All right. Anyways,
It's okay. It doesn't
Anyway.
work on me because I'm gay.
Real.
Buddy, people can do that. It may not work on me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
Yeah.
straight as hell.
That's true.
I'm not trying to flirt with.
And I say
people.
may because it may depend on the person.
Anyways, I don't know. I say something along the lines of, it's more an opportunity to learn new advantages, in your angles, and maybe using some of that some dexterity to find some
What?
great. Oh, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to think. I've never thunk this hard to riz
Okay.
up someone.
But this is your entire character. You are trying to riz people
Alright,
up
you
and-
know what? Fine. Do you want me to go for my full douchey character mode? I was trying to be good and actually like, hey, we could improve together, but apparently she's being a bitch already.
Maddie
But
in
how do you
general,
find-
I think Maddie in general is kind of just a bitch.
I mean,
I
yes,
know.
arguably she is
She's
a
not
she
kinda
is a bitch, but also know that you are in a way you're giving her backhanded comments.
You are.
Understand that you are doing that.
I mean, play
It's-
the character how you want to play him.
Yeah, it's just
It's okay. Ignore
sorry,
Mofo.
we don't mean to interject opinions. I'm just saying that like this is wild.
Can I just strike out now and just walk away? You know what? I just want to end it for Seth. I'm on.
You could go a
My
little
chances and
over.
walk
That's
away.
okay. I just I didn't. It's just I don't want to make this a 3 a.m. session again.
No, don't worry. I don't worry. I had a plan. I have a plan this time.
All right.
So,
How you gonna
don't
make
need to
me?
strike out now. You don't need to strike out. Just continue on. See where you can go from here.
Just try your best.
So you said right now you're like, well, maybe we can help each other out. It's like, do you want me to give you a small suggestion?
Like Madian gives him small suggestion, or
No,
you,
no. Me
God?
as God. Me as
Okay.
God can give you a small suggestion.
How to
Alright,
win over
God.
Madian.
Do I? What is my epiphany that I have?
It might be just me thinking here, but it also is possible that you two, well, I don't know, use long-range weaponry. There's your
Oh.
hint.
Well, I could tell her like, I'm also good with long range weapons, and I know a few trick shots I could teach you. if you could teach me some things too, because you don't seem to miss, but I do sometimes I miss my shots.
Mhm.
He's
Was
sounding so wholesome.
I think
Oh,
that
when
was
I'm at-
good.
Sometimes I miss.
Sometimes I miss. See, now this is good right here.
This would work.
Yeah, no, this is
When I'm
a
when I'm not trying to be a fuck boy and actually be
Yes.
vulnerable.
Yes.
Soft Finnegan works.
Oh, you know, sometimes I miss, but we could be better together.
I
One
think
thing
Maddie's
that
just
always
really
works,
prideful.
one thing that usually works, open yourself up. Show your weaknesses. Be
Emotion.
vulnerable.
Also,
Ew, people actually want to know me. Ew.
I was
You
gonna say
perverts.
another way you could look at it is like think of how Maddie acts. She seems like, from what we've seen of her, I think she's probably a very prideful person that keeps to herself. So you could take that into
Mm.
consideration.
Yes. Also, yeah. Also know who you're talking to is a very important thing when it comes to conversation.
Gotcha.
Stroke her
Very,
ego.
very good.
So then let's take it from here. So you say like, you know, you're telling like I know how to like I know a little bit about long range long range weaponry. You're not very good shot, but like you know you're saying like you always hit your mark. So that's good stuff. Good stuff. And so she looks to you and says, it's like you need help landing your shots.
Yeah. Yep.
She kind of it's like she puts her bow and arrow away, and she looks to you. It's like show me your weapons.
So do I take out? Can I take him out with both hands, or do I have to do like because I'm not dual wielding? Can I just show her with both hands? My blunderbuss.
Yes, you can show her. You can show her both hands. Yes.
Okay,
One
so
misfires.
misfire and kill Maddie.
Mhm.
Oh, whoops. Anyways,
Okay,
I take out my blunderbuss and my pepper box, and also my crossbow. And wait.
You're
I'll
taking
save
out
the
a
whip.
lot.
I'll save the whip for later.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Out of
what did I just come back
context.
to?
Out of context, that's.
I don't think there can be any context.
Anyways,
Anyway, so you show Maddie and your fire, like all your weaponry, and she just looks at them. Just it's like I do recall that you were a firearms user from our mock battles. From what I've seen, it's like you do have a straight shot, but I think it can be straighter. Let me see. So she points at the dummy. Let me see what you can do at least. So
Okay.
now, I'm gonna have you do. It's like, I want you to make an attack roll to shoot at the dummy.
Okay. Should I do my pepper box or blunderbuss? Since we're doing long range, pepper box.
That would be good. Yes.
yeah, if you're aiming to train precision, yeah.
Oh, you still have advantage on. It's fine.
Oh.
You'll take the first number.
Okay.
It's funny enough, you do miss.
I just whiff past the dummy's ear or head.
Yes, like you. Funny enough, you barely whizzed through whizzed through them. Like it like grazed them, but it didn't actually hit them. That's how close the shot was. I will say that now.
Oof. I I look over to Maddie and be like, see, I guess I miss sometimes. How would you or what? No, how do I phrase this? Like what is
Okay,
your
let me,
critique? What is your
Okay,
critique on that shot?
before I tell you, and I'm saying this as God. Before I tell you, how did you line up your shot? This is an important question. Did you aim with one hand?
Well, yeah. Or well, yeah, I guess.
Okay. And were you slanted or were you facing forward?
I think like
What?
the way. Oh, I think the way Finnegan would do it, cause like he's a little cocky and not as confident with his gun. I think he does like the gangster style with the gun like.
Mhm.
Really?
Really?
Alright.
He's just very unexperienced with his
You should
guns.
just use. You should use.
Okay.
A
Well,
sloppy
I'm glad
quick
that
shot.
honestly, I'm glad you missed.
Mhm.
It's a miracle
or
that he's been
miss.
hitting any bullets this entire time.
Anyway, so Madian's like, what kind of stance is that?
Ooh. So I met Finnegan's ears come down, be like, "Oh, can you show me what is the correct stance?"
Bruh.
No,
He leaves that.
baby.
She kind of gives off a deep sigh. And just look. I'm not too proficient in firearms. Most of my kind only use archery, and crossbows. Though crossbows itself would be even rarer as well. But for what I can tell you is that your positioning and your stancing is wrong.
No, duh.
First, it's like she says, first off, straighten your back. Make sure that the positioning of your gun as well as your shoulders are exactly the same. Or at the very least, lined up to where you can have a firm grip and a straight shot. Second, keep both eyes open. You want to make sure that you can have full visual on your target. Keeping only one eye open will only worsen your depth perception. And finally, if you're only wielding one gun right now, I would recommend holding it with two hands. It gives you a steadier aim and less recoil.
Okay. Can I do one more shot with the stance she told me and then pray to God that it actually works so it could be a better
You make-
storyline?
Make the roll with advantage now.
Okay.
Side note, Mofu, when she put her bow away, is it like, did she just put it down or like did it fade away?
Let's assume that it faded away.
Ah, sick, it is exactly what I thought it was.
Oh, it's like Genshin Impact when they put away their bows.
Yeah, I think it's a magically manifested bow.
Ooh.
I think it's the same case for her arrows too, because they both glow the same way.
Now, since you rolled advantage, we take the higher number. And let it be known, even though this was just pure chance, even without your +5 on your pepper box, you rolled a nat 19.
Which is amazing.
Really
Yes. So do you think that the advice worked?
Yes.
Well, I can definitely
looked...
tell you that with the dummy that you shot at, you hit it straight between the eyes.
Whoa. Okay, so my ears perk up and I look at her with a smile, be like, wow, you're an amazing teacher.
It's like, what would she say? It's like, it's fine. You learned something. I'm just glad to have helped. It's like, I'm just glad that it worked out that way.
Can
It's
it-
like,
oh.
yes.
I was gonna say, is like, can I teach you one of my trick shots another time? Since you helped me, I wanna help you too. As a thank you.
Love at first sight.
It's like she says to you that first, I'd rather see you practice your stancing and see if your shots land better, and after that, I may consider.
You got to prove yourself, mate.
Hey, she said
So-
she'll consider it. I'll take it.
Uh-huh.
Now then, if you don't mind, I would like to continue my training, and I need to focus.
All right, I'll let you get back to it. But you know what? I'll just walk away. I don't want to say anything else.
Mhm. Now, as you're walking away, you notice something. She pulled out her bow again, but this time she has 3 arrows in her hand.
3 arrows.
Yes, and she
Oh.
puts it onto her bowstring and pulls back.
What a show off.
And she managed to hit the dummy and the 2 targets behind them simultaneously.
She doesn't need your help,
Oh,
man.
I knew it.
That-
I
that
think she
shit
works
hurt.
exactly how I think I think her kit works exactly how I think it works.
And how do you think it works?
Probably since the arrows are probably magically manifested, I think she probably uses the mana inside of it to manipulate where they can go or to control them mid shot.
And it's like as she fires the shots and they land, she looks back to you. She says, "Just know that I also know a few tricks myself."
Damn, bro.
Damn. I'll just
I
be
will-
like,
Yeah.
I'll just be like wide mouth, be like, uh-huh.
I love the
But,
concept
like-
of magically manifested weapons. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, there's your event hours encounter.
Wee, I got to meet with Madian, and she wasn't a total bitch.
Only partially.
She's
only
definitely
partially.
Of her.
If anything, I'd say what you like. One thing that you can take away from this is that she's prideful about what she does, and so diminishing her or talking smack about anything she does in any sort of way will not be taken kindly. Let that be the takeaway for this encounter.
All right.
But obviously, the biggest takeaway is the fact that she helped you with aim. So I will give you a bonus to your attack rolls the next time you're in combat.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see. Anyway, is that everybody's event hours?
Eloise wanted to observe students and pick up blackmail, right?
That
It's a-
can just be interpreted.
Yes.
We don't need an actual thing for it.
Let's just say that she puts her ear to the ground for gossip.
Okay.
Not on the ground, it's dirty.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
metaphor, Jesus.
She looks for
It's
gossip.
unconscious on the floor.
It just means like it's just a metaphor. It just means that you're very attentive to the people around
Okay.
you.
Good.
So at the very least, at a later date, I will give you information about I will give you certain information about things that you may have heard during this time.
You bitches better run.
Anyway, that is now the event
Just 1
hours.
point from me, you're
I can't
It's
wait for Nora.
lunchtime.
I can't wait for Eloise to listen in on Lepura in his room and be like, "What the fuck is bro talk? Who the fuck is bro talking to?"
What is he talking to, dude? What the hell?
You know
Like,
that's
bro's actually
right?
schizophrenic.
You know what? I think we all have our own types of crazy in this group.
I don't know,
So
by
Oh, definitely.
by being with Eloise, I can sense.
I don't
Also
think
can sense
Eloise
her.
can talk about not being like. I don't think she can even pretend that she's sane. So
Now, I'm going to say this. For lunch, would you like to sit indoors or outdoors?
I'm still sitting
All of you.
outdoors.
I'm
This
sitting
is a
here.
collective. This is a collective. You all have to make a unanimous decision.
Damn.
I can sit outside.
We can sit outside.
Let's go.
It's like Lepura used his newly studied social skills to convince the group to go outside.
Yeah, guys, this is really nice big tree.
Ooh, I want to sit at. I don't want to touch a tree.
You're touching.
What? You don't
grass.
like hugging trees? Hmm?
You're
I
touching
just don't
grass.
want bugs on me.
We'll sit
It's
down a little
fine.
cloth.
Okay, thank you.
It'll be like a picnic.
Now, before we do, I need to figure out what the daily special is. Da-da-da-da. Hmm. Ooh. Oh man. Actually, okay. Usually the daily special is supposed to be something minor, but I don't know. I can't think of anything good, so I'm just or like I can't think of anything like small, so I'll just have to settle for this for now.
What are we settling
You
for?
guys get a rainbow trout a rainbow trout cutlet with assorted greens and let's see. So rainbow trout with assorted greens dressed in a little bit of sauce and seasoning.
It sounds like a lunch made for Lepura.
You like fish?
No, he just loves salads.
Okay, well, again, this is rainbow trout, so this is fish.
Yes. But there is
No,
also a
it's
salad.
rainbow trout
included.
with assorted greens, as well as it's all dressed in, special sauce.
Yo, this sounds good as fuck. Honestly, I'd like some.
Well, this is
Okay.
today's special, so get it now.
Give me that and give me more protein.
So you want the poultry?
Yes.
Okay.
Where the dip go?
Add another 3 to your temp HP for how much you paid.
Bitches are spending all your money.
I'll just
Yeah.
take the free special and that's it.
Yeah, I'll
Is
just
everyone
take
getting
free
the special?
Yes. There ain't no way I'm paying money.
You know we have a battle max, right? That's
We
why.
sure do.
Are we? We're
So-
not doing that today.
Oh, definitely
is-
not.
Okay, I
No,
was
not
about to
today.
say.
Next session.
Don't worry, guys. I wasn't
okay.
gonna make you. I wasn't gonna make you fight anybody.
Okay.
No, that's gonna
I
last
was-
until
Not
3
today.
a.m. again.
Not today, because honestly, I had planned for a battle today if it ever got to it, but obviously because of this one, I wanted this to be at least a somewhat shorter session. We're definitely not going to be doing that. But you guys go outside with your food.
Sure, we're in killing region.
Let's see, who do you sit with?
We're all just surrounding you, Fiala.
I would feel so bad for her.
We're all
Actually-
worshipping the horse ass.
I will.
No.
No,
I will.
we are not worshipping. We are not
Osmond will
worshipping
there-
horse ass.
Eloise.
Wait, what? You're doing what to me?
Huh?
Roa's doing something to me.
Death stare.
Why are you?
That's
Let me eat in peace. Jesus. I'm just gonna be like, guys, this woman won't leave me alone.
Oh, I feel
Alright.
I would feel
Anyway.
so bad if we run into you, Fiala.
Oh, please don't actually
Does
have
she
us around
always
her.
eat outside?
I'm pretty sure.
It was just the first day we
Oh,
saw
you-
her there.
Oh,
you wouldn't imagine who you encounter then.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Woojin?
Please no. Please.
Guardian?
Let me fight you.
Well, you do encounter somebody you recognize.
Oh,
Yuffie!
Fiala, I'm sorry.
oh, we need to scatter.
But you also notice that she's sitting with somebody.
Oh, she
Who?
made a friend.
Oh my god.
Eh.
Oh, I love this. This is a good session.
This is beautiful.
I knew
You
I
notice that
should've-
at the same tree, like only Lepura would know this, but at the same tree Lepura sat at, you see Eufiala sitting there, accompanied by a certain goose figure.
Lepuro
I knew I
waves to
should have knocked him
them.
out. I should have shown no mercy.
Lepuro waves
It's
to
like-
them and it goes, "Hi, Fiala. Is it okay if I brought my teammates from battle the other day?"
No, and then, although she does seem a bit skittish, she does hide a little bit behind the tree, but you can still see all of her.
Ah,
It's, but she like confides with the tree, but still looking at you. She says like, "Oh, hello, Lepura." It's like I don't mind having your friends here.
Lepuro goes,
I'm-
"Oh,
that's their everyone.
no, I'm
So-
sorry. It might be too many people."
You know what?
Hank just, and before you continue, I just want to say, Hank just looks at Eufiala. It's like, come on, Eufiala, you can't be. He's like, you can't be shy all these times. If you're gonna want to make friends, you gotta. He's like, you gotta be brave. And then Hank just looks at you guys like, come on. It's like, you can sit with us. Don't worry about it.
Automatically sits next to Yuffie.
Well, I would.
Ah, I love her.
Lepura is gonna sit a respectable distance away from
yeah,
close to Hank and maybe Eufiala, depending on how far apart they are right now.
So I'd say the tree would be about right, like, it's off screen. It'd be about like around this corner over here.
Okay, he's gonna sit like
So she's out from hiding,
here.
not hiding from the tree anymore.
She's more like hiding, trying to hide her face, sort of. But she's not
Oh,
trying to make an effort to hide her whole body.
I'm gonna have Lepura sit across from Hank, and he's gonna go, how are you doing, Hank?"
Not too bad. Weather's nice.
I hope
He
I didn't go-
nods.
Oh, there you put. But I hope I didn't go. I hope we didn't go hard on you during our battle.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. Honestly, I'm more happy for that. Gave me some good insight. Plus, I got to shock that monkey for a little bit.
Thank you for killing me.
Yeah, sorry about that. No hard feelings, right?
No.
I love that Hank has the same
I was-
distaste for Woojin as most of us do.
I was begging.
I hope I didn't hit I hope I didn't hurt you too bad with my shots, Hank.
No, it's okay. I went to go see Dr. Ambrosio the other day, although he had some inquiries about my biology.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
But he managed to help me nonetheless.
Did he suggest to go to a vet? Question mark.
No, because one thing about Dr. Ambrosia is that he is versed in certain other aspects of medical research, even when it comes to animals that are not or like creatures that are not humanoid. But humanoid creatures are more of his forte, nonetheless.
Okay.
Dr.
So he's a
Ambrose.
well-versed doctor, a bit of a jack of all trades, if you will.
Gotcha.
Dr. Ambrosia's interesting.
He's inquisitive, to say the least. A curious mind, but he's a good fellow. Give him a chance, and I'm sure he'll show.
He nods his head, and he goes, "I might." Sorry, I might, and I might spend more time visiting him every now and then. His field of work is still, I think it's a little interesting.
Good for you, then.
He silently nods his
Hank
head.
Hank just like bobs his head. It's like, good for you.
He sounds condescending a little.
He's a goose. He's gonna be condescending.
I
He's gonna
love
be sounding
him.
condescending. Buddy, do you know who you're talking to?
Do you
know
realize
what
who you're talking to? The man, the myth, the goose, the myth, the legend.
Okay. I turn to Euphiola. I would be like, you had a really interesting powers during the battle. It's a shame Xander was pushing you to get out of your comfort zone. That's not right.
Ufiola just says, "Oh, I suppose." It's like Hank Hank interjects, like, "Oh, come on, Ufiola. We know that he was bullying you." It's kind of those like Hank kind of turns to the rest of you. He's like, "It's kind of why I'm here, honestly. She actually, as a matter of fact, she's the one that invited me."
Hey, that's the first step, Yuffie. All it takes is one question, and then boom, next step.
Ufiola just looks towards Finn, just says, Yuffie?
Oh shoot, I accidentally. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. Finn blushes and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to casually give you a nickname."
No, it's okay. I don't mind. I think it's cute.
Oh, I'm blushing IRL. She is so cute.
She's so cute. Speaking
what does
of
she say?
Go ahead, babe.
Oh, I was just saying, he didn't finish what Yuffie was saying.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say that, like, Yuffie's, like, again, so she said that, like, it's okay, I don't mind. I think it's cute. And then Hank just, like, says, like, not a bad name. What do you think of it, Euphiola? It's like, what do you think about it? He turns to Euphiola. It's like, I don't mind being called that, I guess. I think it's much simpler than calling me by my full name, at least.
I think it suits you. Like Finn says that and then gives one of those closed eye smiles. I don't know. Those
no,
happy
I know it.
smiles.
I got you. It's like Euphiola just gives a bit of a bashful smile.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I found an image of Finn Finnegan.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
exactly what I was saying.
Aw.
Again, hence Yufiala's bashful smile.
Okay, on the topic of the purple bitch, do you want him
This-
gone? Do you want him buried? Do you want him without certain body parts?
Every
What do you
fight-
want?
It's like, are you saying this in character?
Yes.
Okay, Yufiala looks to you very shocked. It's like, oh no, I would never do that to him.
Well, I'm not saying that you're doing it. I'm gonna do it. I just need the information on how you want him. Do you want him flayed, grilled? I can bury him wherever you want.
Lepura
Maybe
looks
German
very
suplex.
concerned. Lepura looks very concerned and looks. He unlatches his lantern so that Alban could be his little, like his little lantern moth thing again.
Also, I'm not talking about this adorable little purple thing right here. I'm talking about, you know, the big, meanie, bitch ass motherfucker.
Just mind you, as you're saying all of this is what Yufiala looks like.
Alvin
Yeah.
decided to join us.
No, I think Lepura would have like the same exact reaction.
And then
I will
Hank interjects saying like, she must be talking about Xander. It's
I
like-
am.
I would
it's like,
imagine.
oh, it's like, oh, I see. It's like I was mistaken for Lepura.
No, never. That's my son.
Before that, I think Alban would like fly up to Eloise's
like-
face and just like flap all over her.
Hello?
Lepura is
I
gonna
want to try to hold him.
Lepura is gonna pull Alban away.
No.
And he's gonna be like, it's okay, Alban. She wasn't talking about me.
No, little baby, I'm sorry.
It's like
Not him,
Yufiala.
not him.
Yufiala looks to you. It's like, oh, well, even with Xander, I wouldn't want any harm to come to him.
You can turn the other cheek. I won't tell you what I did.
Even so, I would feel bad if anything bad were to happen to him.
So that makes it okay for him to say bad things to you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that exactly. I just wouldn't want any misfortune to come upon any person that I'm working with.
Got it. So Eloise, beat him up, but don't kill him.
I will.
I can get
will
rid of his penis.
Please. It's like, Yufiala says, please, it's like, please, I ask you that you don't hurt him.
I will humble him.
Can I
Sit down.
give him a
Be
stern
humble.
talking to? I
sup-
won't get beat up.
I suppose that's okay. Just please be gentle with him.
Okay.
He can.
Hide the
You-
bruises under his clothes.
Oh my god,
The
what in
only
the
one getting
domestic
bruised
abuse?
would be the person talking to him.
Say,
I whisper that
Anyway.
into Eloise's ears.
I want.
Anyway.
Okay, Finn, honey, I want the bruises to be visible if I'm gonna make them.
But Yufiala's gonna get mad at you.
I think I can live with that.
Lepura is gonna tap on Eloise's shoulder and be like, before, maybe instead of jumping to immediately hurt Xander, do any of us know if, we're staying in the same teams for the rest
That
of the
doesn't matter.
school year?
I can still kill him. I can be on his team and kill him. I mean, beat him. I mean, have a stern talking to.
But then what would
I
that?
bet you're just gonna push him off a cliff or something.
No, that's That's too little work. I need to stab him at least 9 times in the throat.
At least
He
Excellent.
9.
needs to fall onto my knife at least 9 times. He's
But
just a little
Thanks.
slippery fellow.
It's like Hank's just kind of like, I can give him a shock too for what it's good for him.
I mean,
I will
shit.
humble
Give him
him.
the shock you gave me.
And then Euphiola just looks to Hank, like, "Hi, Hank." It's like,
Well,
Hank
Roa's
just
a
turns-
girl. Roa's a
And then-
girl. Why doesn't he just co-sleep with Xander and then break up with him?
No,
Yeah.
I will humble him.
Is that what you think?
Say that to
Isn't
Eloise
that a
then.
way of? Isn't that a
Say
way
that
of
to Eloise
humbling
then.
him?
Pegum.
Well, I don't think
Then-
Eloise works like that. She just wants
What?
him death.
Wait,
I don't think
know.
you-
You had her. You had
was-
Eloise under him for like freaking.
Wait, what?
Hey.
When was Eloise under him? What?
a
when
long
did this
time
happen?
ago. A
A
long
This
long
was the
time
beginning
ago.
of
If
class.
This was the
If that was
beginning of
gonna
this session.
happen, I wouldn't be under him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
live with your regrets then. Learn from your mistakes and live with your regrets.
I would have been under him until I
You-
heard he was
You sat
talking
un-
mad shit about
you sat under
Euphiola.
him. It's like Euphiola just speaks up, just saying, "I know he said some. It's like he may have said some hurtful things, but he's not completely wrong. So when it comes to fights and battles, I'm fairly useless."
Fighting isn't all there is.
He looks over to.
So you said, oh, sorry.
No, you could go first.
I was just trying to remember Euphiola's power. It was like she created those barbed wire things surrounding her to
Bramble.
protect her.
It's Bramble.
Huh?
She's able to manifest Bramble.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, like the spikes and
Yes.
thorns on the ground.
Well, it's, I
okay.
wouldn't say spike. They're not spiky.
But yeah, more like thorn like.
You know, it's like not even thorns. They're just like, like the bramble that she manifests are just like basically like root. Basically, they look like roots and like enrapturing around like a person, but they're not meant to harm them. They're just meant to keep them in place.
Oh, I see. Yeah, she does make difficult terrain.
So I'm like
Mm.
trying to imagine it. Is it like the crown of thorns like that Jesus wore, right? Am I imagining it right?
So
Typically, yes, but without the thorns. That's what she would do.
Okay, gotcha.
It's
Yeah.
again, it's like she manifests roots and like other like such things from the ground, and it wraps around people, kind of like snakes or like tentacles, and they just like,
Oh, okay.
and again, it just binds them. It just binds them in place. That's what she does.
Oh,
That's
okay,
so
gotcha.
useful.
Mhm.
she
Yeah,
she is extremely annoying to fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. I was gonna say like all the plants, or not plants, branches or whatever whatever it is that you conjured up. You make some excellent defenses. That like I would not say that is useless in any way. Making a defense, you are basically protecting the team. You are the goat of the team, and not saying that because you're a horse, but
They're not similar.
I know they're not similar, but she just happened to be a horse, and I said goat. Wait, do they know what I mean by saying the goat in this world?
No.
She's just going to assume that you're complimenting her.
Yeah,
She's not gonna know
okay.
what you're saying, but she's going to assume you're complimenting her.
Okay.
And then Hank's like, yeah, it's like Hank just says like, yeah, come on, Yuffie, you're not giving yourself enough credit.
The prayer
Be more.
nods.
It's like you just need to be a bit more confident in yourself. If you do, you're gonna see how much more how much value you have to us. It's like, I see. It's like, well, thank you all for giving me the perspective.
Look-
It means a lot to me.
Lepura nods his head and he goes, well, on our first day here, weren't we told that everyone in our class was specially selected for for that class? So if the administrators of the school said that we were all selected for this special program, I think that means that all of us at least have the ability, or at least the potential, to become really strong.
I suppose you're right.
And then he looks around and he goes, plus, even if not all of us are super super confident in combat, I think we all still have our strengths outside of it. And I feel like most of us are here to support each other.
Except for Xander, I will beat his ass.
So again, if you're saying that in character, Yuffie's
No,
just
I'm
like,
not.
okay. Well, she's still gonna turn to you like, yeah, please don't hurt him, even for my sake.
No promises.
I'll think about it.
No
If he pisses me
promises.
off, his ass is grass.
He has one more chance.
His
if he
ass is
says
grass
anything
and
mean.
I'm gonna mow it.
I'll
I
think about it.
if
I'm
there's
here to
people-
chew ass and cut grass.
Huh?
I don't know.
What the
fuck?
fuck are you saying? This
I
is
want to.
even.
I want to chew on some ass.
No, you don't.
I bet you do. And arguably, what you just said is more questionable than your Rizzing game.
My Risen game is non-existent at this point.
Did he lose
Yeah,
one
what do you
point of
call the
modify-
thing that you just said?
I don't know. A random quirky quote.
Whatever
Did
you
she lose
say.
one point
quirky.
in her charisma modifier?
Anyway,
Quirky.
anyway, Yufiala takes a small twig from, I don't know if it was from the ground or tree, but just from one of those sources, and she holds it in her hand, or like from like the tips of her fingers, and from the twig sprouts what seems to be berries.
Oh.
Boo.
And she hands it out. Say, this is for thanks. Like, this is my thanks to you.
Our
So I
food
gives-
day.
She gives each of you a berry.
I have a question.
Hmm?
How long does her little, like, if she binds someone, how long does it last?
Good question.
I would assume
Hold
until
on
you
to
break
that
out
notion.
of it.
Okay.
We'll get there when we have to.
We'll get there when we get there.
If it works as most other D&D conditions, it's where you can't act. It stays until you break out.
Okay.
But this is just hypothetically. This isn't like, confirmed or anything.
You're on the right track.
Okay.
Just keep that little nougat in your head. But anyway, yeah, so Yufiel makes some berries from a twig and passes them out to each of you as thanks for what you guys have said.
He splits the berry and gives half of it to Alpin.
Okay, so I should say each of you has 2 berries actually, because she can make up to 10.
He gives 1 berry to Alpin.
Yeah,
Eat it.
that changes your answer, huh?
I'll eat it.
How much can Alvin eat?
Enough.
Like, if you were like, you know how big like romaine lettuce is?
Yes.
Take like 1 leaf from the outer end and split that in half.
Oh my god. Okay. Will these berries spoil quickly?
They will, yes.
God dang it.
It's more like let me read it real quick.
Well,
The
what kind
berries
of...
lose their potency if they have not been consumed within 24 hours of casting this.
Okay. I'm going to give one of the berries to Lapura to feed to Albin later.
Yay, another one!
As like a little like, I'm sorry that I made you angry. It wasn't intentional.
He takes it and he goes,
And so,
thank you, Eloise. Thank you, Eufiala.
you're very. Eloise says, "You're very welcome."
Wait, Eloise?
Eloise.
Eufiala.
Because you gave Lapura a berry, didn't you?
Oh.
So
Yeah.
why did you so why did you say it in a Scottish accent?
No, I'm
That's
no.
Eufiala.
No, Eufiala was thanking Eloise for giving a berry to to Lapura.
Oh.
No, Lapura was thanking Eloise and Eufiala for the berries.
Oh yeah.
And Eufiala was saying, "You're welcome."
Oh, okay.
Ah.
By
Okay,
the
my bad.
And-
I was like, I thought you said Eloise was talking in Eufiala's voice.
No, definitely not.
I have many talents.
by the way, what kind of berries are these?
They're good berries.
Cool.
Blackberries?
They're magic berries.
It's
I'll
it's
eat
okay.
it.
It's not
Thank
elderberries.
you. Thank
No,
you.
they are not.
Eufiala.
Sweet.
You should eat them without any trouble. At least that's what I'm assuming.
Also, we're running out of time.
Yes, we ran out of time. Like
Yeah,
10
we
minutes
we've
ago.
been out of time a while ago. It's okay. I was saying
Alright,
it's
let's
okay if we
wrap
go a
it
little
up.
over, but
And so Hank just kind of is like, "All right, enough of the sob stories. Let's eat." And he pulls out. It's like he has food in front of him, but he also pulls out stuff from his pouch.
that's a big ass
His little
pouch.
Bro literally sticks his head inside the pouch.
Oh,
his
I
whole
love
head,
that.
by the way.
Lapura's
And
gonna
he
ask
pulls out
him.
a bunch of stuff.
Lapura's gonna go. Do you need help?
So, and he says, "No, I got it."
I love him.
Does he just like take out bread, throw it on the ground, and start pecking at it?
Because he said that, yes, he's gonna do that.
Oh my god, I love that.
Hank.
He pulls out just from his tiny pouch that you see. He pulls out a whole loaf of bread.
Yes.
He's gonna eat all that?
Bruh.
Yes.
He's a goose. What do you expect?
Isn't it bad to feed birds bread anyways?
Shh, we ignored the part where that's relevant.
We're ignoring that now. It's not real life.
You're forgetting that this is that logic does not apply here.
He's a man.
I'm sorry for
Look-
trying to be factual in a D&D game.
Lapura's mouth suddenly becomes very dry looking at the bread.
It's like he looks to you, he's like, "You want some?"
He goes, no, thank you.
You don't want any sauce or anything with it? It seems kind of plain, Finn says questioningly.
It's okay. I got stuff. He pulls up more stuff from his bag.
He pulls out more bread. It's gonna be crumbs of bread on
Bread.
top of his bread.
Bread sauce.
Liquid
It's like,
bread.
don't worry. I'm surprised you guys are more along the lines of the fact that he's pulling out stuff from his bag that shouldn't fit.
Hank, I have a
It's
question.
bigger on the inside.
It's a
It is
magic
bigger
pouch
than
of holding.
Like, that's just the funny thing about Hank is that, like, literally it's a tiny pouch, but he literally sticks his head inside of it to pull out what he needs.
Yeah, no, I love how Hank is literally just like a cartoon character.
He's my child.
I love
I've
him.
cooked with this man.
Oh, for sure.
And
I
just
will
wait till
cook
you
him.
meet his siblings.
Okay.
Oh, he has
Hank-
siblings.
No, I didn't say that.
Are they like
You,
little? Oh, I hope they're like a tiny little tiny little geese, little baby geese.
You'll see. I mean, I never said that.
Sure.
we should start wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me. Trust me.
Eventually.
You're already at the end.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So you have a nice, peaceful lunch with Eufiala and Hank.
I have one question.
Yes.
Can he fit a body in his?
Oh my god. You know what? I
Theoretically,
think Hank would like
Ugh.
participate in that though.
he would probably maybe. It's
Next thing he
arguable to say
pulls
that
out is
whether
a
he would
fucking
partic-
body.
We could try.
No, he
it.
just pulls out a limb.
He's
His
like, whoops,
bag
I'm
is
not
only
supposed to
as
take
the size
that.
of his head. The size of the bag is as big as his head, so it's hard to fit anything larger than the bag's like radius.
He's gonna go like,
the
whoops, I
bag's
was.
circumference.
He's gonna be like, whoops, I didn't mean to take that out.
It's like
It's
he
gonna be
pulls
like
out a-
Xander's arm.
it's a finger. It's like, uh-oh. So he pulls out a finger. It's like, uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to be pulled out. Not that.
Hank pulls this out.
Anyway.
Oh, wait,
Look
oh,
at the
it's
look at a
online?
Discord. I posted something. Hank pulls this out and just murders everybody.
He just chases
Honestly,
me.
I wouldn't put it past him. That's
Pretty
the,
much.
the knife would be small enough to fit in his bag.
Okay.
In fact, it'd be funny that like after he took out the loaf of bread, he just pulls out a knife and he starts cutting through the bread.
He takes out the knife and we're all like, whoa!
And funny thing is, he's not using his wings to cut; he's using his mouth. So he would be he's
That's exact-
vigorously shaking his head as he's doing it.
I love him.
Because
He
he's
is
gonna
amazing.
eat. Because if anything, considering that he has well, actually, like fun fact, geese do have teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Very terrifying.
But I don't think with the way he is, he's able to bite through like the hard shell of the bread, like the exterior. So he's probably gonna be only eating like the interior. But hey, it's lunch.
Lunch is lunch.
Lunch is
Okay,
lunch.
I'll
But
eat
yes,
there.
so I would say right now it's a good place to end. Very peaceful, very loving.
Very bloodlust.
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright,
surprising
uh,
amount of bloodlust.
Yeah, and a lot of bloodlust. It's okay. We're all here to protect Eufiala because we stand by Eufiala.
We
will
stand
die for her.
Eufiala.
We will die for her.
I've only known Eufiala for
I
for like
was
4 sessions, but if anything ever happened to her, I'd kill everyone in this room and then
I
myself.
will suplex Xander.
Same.
Anyway, welcome to the end of the session.
Yay.
It is now bedtime.
Yep.
Alright,
Also-
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Before we go, Gecko, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
What did you think of today's session?
Guys are gonna murder someone.
No, I'm gonna,
It's
I'm
okay,
gonna humble
Eufiala
him.
convinced them not to murder him, only harm him.
Only
Well,
harm him.
She even said don't hurt him.
I
Well,
will
the
humble
part,
him.
well,
don't get
the party
caught
won't listen to that
harming.
part. Even Hank won't listen to that part. So she brought it down from
she-
killing to harming, to just harming.
I
mean-
suggested hiding the
As long as
harming.
She doesn't know.
I will say,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
surprised you never. I'll say this. I'm surprised you never asked why Eufiala invited Hank.
I was gonna, but I felt like that wasn't a very Lepura question to ask.
Inquisitive. Like, you can still be inquisitive.
Yeah.
It's like
Next
you
time,
can just say like,
yeah, I was
Alright, go
gonna
ahead.
say maybe next time Lepura sits next to one of them, he can ask about it. But I don't know.
well, either case.
Oh,
Well,
you
I
had
hope
the-
you guys.
You had the opportunity to like let us know you were an artificer since we were talking about Dr. Ambrosia.
That was more
Mm.
towards like medical stuff rather than like
Medical,
tinkering
yeah,
and
I would
stuff.
say
though.
that's more of, like medical
Oh.
research.
If anything, I think if you really wanted to question Lepura about being an artificer, Alban going into his lamp form thing, where he's actually able to fight with us and stuff, that would be the main thing.
I'll do that. I'll do that in the battle next time.
And then also whenever
Oh,
he
wow.
takes out his halberd, because he uses magical engravings to like fold it in on itself.
Well,
I'll chat with you
I'm-
after battle.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say this: be prepared for battle next time.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
might-
next battle's
I
gonna be
might have,
tough.
I might have something planned, and
Oh
it
boy.
involves a certain someone.
Oh boy.
Hank,
No,
Hank
maybe.
Hank
who
makes
knows?
it back in.
kill me again.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Hopefully
No,
this
I
time
had
he
something
can take
else
me
in
out
mind.
one strike.
Is
I
it
mean, with the encounter for battle next time that I have in store, they may be able to one shot you.
Oh
Oh,
sweet.
Mm-hmm. I'll be the one.
They may
to
be
one
able
shot.
to.
I'm actually so extremely happy that Nora loves Lepura so much, and I think she's actually I think she's genuinely actually gonna cry when she learns more about his backstory.
No, don't make me.
Alright, I'm gonna end my stream here.
Same here.
I should do the same
This is-
too.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you all for joining in.
Yes.
I
Thank
hope you all had
for
fun.
hosting.
Yeah, thank you for DMing as per usual.
I hope you guys
Super
had
fun.
fun.
This
Oh
was
yeah, it
fun.
was fun.
Tell me,
Yeah,
tell me the
also,
highlight for today's session, boys and girls.
thank you for helping me raise up Madian.
Plotting to kill Xander, I guess. And not for me, actually, though. Genuinely, though, if you want the actual highlight, I do think probably my favorite interaction today was... Shit. I think it was with the doctor.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
No, sorry. I think it was... Yeah,
With the
I
doctor?
would say it's probably the interaction that Lepura had with the doctor.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna say,
Very interesting.
almost crying at Lepura caring about Eloise. Almost took me out.
It was literally the very first thing in the
The
session,
KO.
too.
Yeah.
Almost KO'd.
KO.
What about you guys? What about Roa and Rose? What do you guys
That's their Eloise.
like? Death stare?
I
It's
hate
okay.
you.
What about you, Rose?
The highlight, definitely I like the event period where you get more free time to do anything.
Oh yeah, event
well,
period's really fun. Really
Yeah.
flexible.
Wait for next week's event period.
Next
Ooh.
in-game weeks.
Yeah, next in-game week. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Nora, you said that next week is...
Yeah.
Yeah, you said next week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, congratulations to your
Congrats.
brother.
So
What
then-
happened?
You.
So then, I'll say this now. Would you guys rather have it be on a different day than Saturday, or just be pushed back a week?
I genuinely don't know if I
What-
can do
what's
another day than
happening?
Saturday anymore.
Wait,
Really?
What's happening?
Yeah, I just started working again, so I genuinely don't think I can. At least
Okay.
not on
No
a day
more-
that works for everyone else.
Because so
Okay,
far, we've
what's-
been doing these sessions on a bi-weekly basis now.
Okay,
Not
what's happening
intentionally.
with Nora?
I know it's not intentionally, but that's what's been happening.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
Is that like we're discussing like when's the next time you guys want to, you know,
I
do
know,
the
I
next
missed
session?
did hear what happened with Nora next week.
Oh.
It's
my
her
brother-
brother's engagement.
Yeah. He's getting engaged.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nora, I have a
so-
question.
What's up?
Does your brother have a sister?
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he does.
Wow,
You're so
I'm starting to
smart.
think, is the sister's name happen to start with the letter N?
No, it's
Is it
actually
Enzo
the
Mora?
letter M.
Oh, actually, so
Mora.
More.
What is this, Genshin?
actually, I will say every day of next week, the days that I do work, I do get home before our session starts.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, because it's always our usual standard time will usually be 6 p.m. PST, but we can always push it back by 1 hour if need be. So it's 6 to 7, depending on what you guys say. The usual time will usually be 6 PST, but like I said, 7 can work as well. It'll just be a bit of a shorter session.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine
So
with
then, if
anything.
that's the case, do you guys want to have the session next week on a different day than Saturday?
We could do that.
Pretty much any time for me.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
could do pretty much any day that's not Sunday.
Okay.
I can't do Tuesday or Thursday.
So how about Friday then? Friday, same time,
Fine.
or
Okay.
Friday 6 PST.
So November
November 1st.
November
Okay.
1st.
No, not November.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
That's crazy.
Oh, for a second I thought you said no, not November, not no November.
No, not November.
No, let's cut out the entire month.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
so
not
excited.
November.
Okay,
I'm
but
so excited for
No.
Twitter on that day. Everyone's gonna be like, "No, I failed."
No.
You
I'm
know
gonna
there's
fail-
the other
so,
one.
You know what? I'm gonna be so petty that like when the hour strikes midnight, I'm just gonna do it right then and
You
there.
know there's the
That's
other one.
the
Nora.
second.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
just
I'm
the
gonna
sec. I'm
schedule
gonna
it.
time it so perfectly when it strikes midnight.
Bro's
I'm a
literally
bust.
gonna edge until midnight. What the fuck?
I don't know. We have to not. There is the non-stop.
No.
I'm so sorry that Gecko has to listen to this shit.
I mean, to be fair, she
I'm
doesn't need to
so
listen to
sorry.
it. She could have laughed.
Let me know. She's friends with me, so she puts up with me anyway.
That's true.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Yes, you are.
I don't know.
Anyway,
We have non-stop.
okay, so let's establish next week, November 1st, Friday, 6 p.m. PST,
Yes.
Works for me.
which should be 8 o'clock Nora's time and 9 o'clock Seth's time.
9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
So if that's okay with everybody, then I'll see you all next week.
Alrighty.
All right. If anybody wishes to talk to me, let me know anything else. I will be here for just a couple more minutes. If you wish